And we say good morning to you. We're broadcasting live, ready to roll for show number 743. You see on the background up here, the Tom Duggan Sports Show. We're here live, but you guessed it, Max Medicine Mart. It's probably a good indication with the logo up on the screen. So, hey, good morning to you. Thanks for being with us. We are here. We are giving away something really cool for Mom for Mother's Day. It is a $94 value, and all you got to do, you still have time to like and share it. All you've got to do is go on the Facebook page again and like and share it, and say you like the show and share the show. This is just in time for Mom for Mother's Day. The Willow Tree Angel figurine. It is a $94 value. We're giving that away, and also giving away this. We've got this tried and true, I should say. This is a gift package of tried and true. This is called tried and true vanilla bean hand lotion, and also this is the tried and true fragrance, absolutely, and then also to cap it off, the tried and true vanilla bean. But this is a candle. I hope if it's powder, it's going to go everywhere. Yep. Oh, yes, vanilla bean candle. We'll give all this away today. It is a $94 value. All you got to do is like and share the show, and do that. We're going to announce the winner coming up at the end of the show. It's just that easy. Mother's Day's coming up. Again, we've talked about this all week, so let me get on my soapbox real quick. And we've got ladies ready to go here from the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Kingsport, or Lady. And so, again, if your mama's still alive, step up to the plate and be sure and let your mama know that you love her. You say, well, and I just had a guy listen to the show yesterday. He said, well, I'm not getting on my mom. We're fighting. I said, well, suck it up. Be the bigger person and put down whatever you're fighting about for one day and call and tell your mama or show your mama that you love her. She's worthy and she deserves it. And there you go. I'm done with that. So anyway, Mother's Day's coming up. If you're looking for gifts, got a whole selection of gifts over here, including the Willow Tree Angels, and there's other things going to be showcasing here for the next couple of hours. But again, like and share that you are interested in winning these gifts, and why would you not? You're out nothing. And so $94 value. We're going to give it away again coming up here by the end of the show. It's also National Pet Week, and so we got lots of different goodies to showcase. Natural products, of course, from Max Medicine Mart, out of the Good Food Grocery, the store within the store. And so you still have time to send in your pet's photo, by the way. Pet of the Week contest ends this Friday. Email the photos to maxpetoftheweek@gmail.com. We'll be talking all about that coming up all show long. We've got coming up later on, we're going to be joined by Dana Whiteside from Knoxville by phone. He's going to be telling us all about his. Take a look at the NBA playoffs. Also, the brand new football coach at Dobbins Minute, Joey Christian's going to join us later on the show, and we're very excited about that. Coach Christian said, want to talk about them Indians in spring football practice. Also, Dr. Barry Walton's going to be here with us from Max Medicine Mart, and William Yarber as well, and Rob Cole from Bays Mountain Park's going to stop by here in a few minutes. So, we got a full plate here on show number 743, and let's get it started with this young lady right here from the Greater Kingsport Boys and Girls Club. Hit that camera. Put her on, kaboom, there she is. Good morning, Sunshine. How are you?
Good morning. I'm wonderful.
Yes, tell everybody who you are.
I'm Lisa Belhars. I'm with the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Kingsport.
Yeah, we're not with them. You are the executive director. She is the Queen Kahuna, I guess, whatever, the ED, and so she's very excited about what's coming up this weekend. And before we get into that, we talked about this last week. We were down the street at Center Street Wealth Management with Greg Taylor, so we'll zero in on the events coming up here in just a second. We've got a big one coming up. Two big ones this weekend. So, but first, for folks out there who have no clue, look in that camera and tell them, if you would please, the mission statement, and kind of give us an overview of what the Greater Boys and Girls Club of Greater Kingsport is all about.
Well, first I have to correct you. It's our staff who really do all the work, so I need to give a shout out to them because they're the hard workers.
Well, that's true. I'll give you that.
So our mission really is to inspire and enable all our young people to become productive, responsible, caring citizens. And so we work every day at doing that through providing 5 core program areas, and that is education and career development, character and leadership development, the arts, health and life skills, and sports, fitness, and recreation. And we do that through our youth development strategy, which is providing young people with a sense of belonging, a sense of usefulness, a sense of influence, and a sense of power. And through all of our programs, we make sure that we instill these senses. And we want to make sure that basically that all kids are welcome and that all kids come out feeling like they have something to contribute back to society.
And they do.
Absolutely.
Everybody's got worth. Everybody.
Absolutely.
Different strokes, different folks. What you may be good at, I'm not, and vice versa. But your job, or one of the things you like to do, is get these kids in there and get them exposed to a lot of different things and find out what their strengths are and
Exactly.
what they can do for the rest of their life. So
And we make sure they learn that giving back is so important. So that's one of our big focus, and we really focus on our character and leadership development because we want to make sure that they develop a good moral compass.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Kids need that this day and age. We all need that, especially the little people or the young people. Ages that you serve.
6 to 18, and if they're still in high school, they're still allowed to attend. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then geographic, you're all over the place in Kingsport, right?
we have Sullivan County, Hawkins County, and now we're in Scott County. So we have 5 sites. We have 3 in Kingsport proper, 1 in Rogersville, and 1 in Scott County, Virginia.
We're Donna Lisa, again, the executive director of the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Kingsport, located, of course, over on Stone Drive, right in behind, don't tell me, right in behind Texas Roadhouse? No, right in behind Pratt's. There we go. I was
Right.
close. Behind Pratt's.
Pratt's, Texas Roadhouse,
Texas
Rush
Roadhouse,
Street,
along
right
there
in
you
that
go.
area.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Can't miss it. Huge, big complex on right in behind it. How many kids do you serve on a daily basis?
On a daily basis, around 300, and for the year last year, we served over 1,900 young people.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome program, and we love promoting it. So, big chance for the public to get out here and get involved. Let me go ahead and give a disclaimer because I had someone ask me about this last week after the show. Do you have to live in Kingsport to be a part of this? Absolutely not. In fact, I bet you if you check name tags coming into the to the event on Saturday night, there's a lot of folks not from Kingsport.
We have folks from all over. We appreciate folks who come from different places. We welcome them. We want folks to come from everywhere. And even for our raffle, you can be anywhere in the country and get a ticket for the raffle. And we still have a few left, but today is the last day that you can purchase a raffle ticket. So if you want to purchase, you need to do that now.
Today. Sheila Stamper says, hi, Lisa. You know Sheila Stamper?
Hi.
She's watching the show. Hello,
Thank
Sheila.
you.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Renee McNeil and Elizabeth is watching the show. So we're here again at Max Medicine Mart talking to Miss Lisa, the executive director of the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Kingsport. So today is the drop dead last day, correct?
Well, the auditor picks them up tomorrow afternoon, so we've got to put them all in order.
Sure.
He takes them. They'll be in his hands until Saturday night. We don't touch them afterwards. So, yeah, if you want a ticket, you want to get it today.
So looking at camera, tell folks what the ticket's all about. What are we trying? Hello to Marcus Dykes and Bucky,
Hi,
Ricky
Marcus.
Walters and Rhonda Bentley. Hello,
Hi.
kids. Appreciate you watching Miss Lisa. So looking at camera, what are we trying to win Saturday?
You have an opportunity to win a 2018 Porsche Boxster 718. It is amazing. It's red. It's convertible. It drives like a dream. Oh, too bad we can't win it. But one of you can. And if you go online to kbgc.org, you can order it online. You're welcome to stop by one of our sites today, or our main site today, which is One Positive Place. As Tom said, it's back behind Texas Roadhouse, Rush Street, off of Stone Drive. You can go there and get one at the main site, or you can call, and the number is 423-230-4160, extension 231. As I said, tickets are going fast. Today really is the last day to try and get a ticket. I encourage you to get it for $100. You can win a brand new Porsche, and it is amazing.
Last week we had you on the show. You told us last year's winner was from
Scott County,
Scott County.
Gate City, Virginia.
Year before that was Johnson City, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe it was Johnson City.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but out of town folks, Keela Scanlon. Hope I'm saying it right. Kaeleh. Kalia Scanlon's watching. Hello. Marcus Dykes is watching. Ricky Walters and Elizabeth is watching. Thank you. We're talking to
We have a
Miss
Marcus
Lisa.
Dykes on staff. I wonder if it's the same.
Marcus Dakota Dykes. Hi,
Yes,
Lisa.
yes. Hi, Marcus.
There you go. One of your staff members. So it's all happy times here talking to Lisa again. So this really is cool. And so the money coming from this vehicle goes to what?
Of the proceeds that we earn from the vehicle as well as the gate all come back to the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Kingsport. So it supports all of our programs. It supports the young people. As you know, we're getting ready to go into our summer programs. We extend our hours, and so these monies that are raised on Saturday will help us go through the summer months.
So school will be out pretty soon. So what happens then with the kids in the Boys and Girls Club? Do you still take care of them every day during the summer?
Absolutely, Monday through Friday. And most of our sites are open at least 8 hours a day. Several of our sites are open from, our main site is open from 7 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. We feed kids every day after school now, but in the summertime we do breakfast, lunch, and an afternoon snack. So it takes a lot to take care of young people. We're excited about it. Our numbers go up, and we're very excited about the kids that come. We get a whole different group. We get our kids who are year-round, but we also get new kids that are there just the summer only. And we're very excited about it. We've got a lot of fun things planned. We've got a theme for the whole summer, so we're excited to introduce that to our kids for the camp that we're calling it a summer camp, if you will. And our kids are going to get a chance to take a trip around the world, and we're very excited to introduce that. You also know that we're going to do for the first time a flag football league for the summer, and you talked about Joey Christian earlier. He's going to help us with that program. They've been Dobbins Bennett's been part of our program, or we've been part of their program the last several years, and their coaches have helped us with our kids in the skill building, and so that's going to continue, and they're going to help us this summer with our flag football, and we're very excited about that, which will go into our fall football league.
That's
so
awesome.
Yeah, we're very excited about all the things that are happening.
The kids are our future. I guess that's a kind of a duh, but it is. Kids are our future, and so we got to get them ready for the big, bad, real world, and that's what they're doing. And so we will talk to Joey Christian, the head football coach at Dobbins Bennett, coming up at the bottom of the hour. Brand new coach. Hello, Tim Flanagan watching. We're here live again at Max Metasmart, talking to Lisa from the executive director of the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Kingsport. So there's a ceiling, a number of tickets you're going to sell for the raffle.
Yes, 1,300 is our max.
Yeah, so you got a I was going to say 1 in 1,300, but the more you purchase, the better your chances are. The more times
Absolutely.
your name's in the pot. But today's it, right?
Yes.
This is it.
Yeah.
And this is not a sales pitch. She told us this last week. They got to wrap it up and give them all to the auditor. So kbgc.org is the place to go to buy your ticket or tickets. And good luck. And again, the last 2 years we've had local winners. Now, there's another event tied right into this on Saturday night.
Saturday night we do our gala, which is truly an experience. This year we're going to do Las Vegas, and we're doing Fire and Ice, and we're going old school. So what that means is, I think Rat Pack, think Marilyn Monroe. If you walk into Meadowview Conference Center, we're transforming that. You can do the old Fremont Street. If you've ever been to Vegas, you'll get to we've got a mock casino that's set up. We'll have play money that you can utilize, and you'll get that by visiting the different storefronts. Chef Robert has gone out of his way once again this year to bring us food that is just gonna be amazing. Yeah, it's that's why I keep gaining weight. But it's just gonna be phenomenal. It's truly an experience. You'll get to walk around, you get to have fun, get to try some different wines. If you want to try wine and you've not tried it, it's an opportunity to do so. If you don't drink, that's great too. We've got coffee, tea, everything. But it's a fun experience. It truly is a time that you can spend with your family, with friends. Just enjoy yourselves, and it's a great opportunity, of course, to support the Boys and Girls Club. We'll have a silent auction, but we also have a live auction. We've got some phenomenal gifts that you can auction and try and win. So we're excited about that as well.
So look at that camera and tell them where they can get a ticket.
Again, you can go online to kbgc.org. You can call us at 230-4160, extension 231. Or you can stop by and visit us personally at One Positive Place, which is right off Stone Drive behind Texas Roadhouse and Rush Street.
Erica Watkins Glass says, I want to win. So there you go, Erica.
Good luck, Erica.
You got to get that ticket. That's all you got to step back and see if, and they'll announce the winner there that night, right?
Absolutely. We draw it towards the end of the evening. It'll probably be somewhere between 9 and 9:30, I believe, is about the time frame. So if you're there, you can yell and scream, and we'll yell and scream with you. And if you're not, expect a phone call. Please have your phones on, and because there's nothing better than to hear that person when they get that call or when they're in the audience. Last year they were in the audience. It was actually they were sitting right beside me. It was so much fun. Not at my table, but still, it was so much fun to be by somebody who actually won. The excitement in the whole room.
So you've driven this car?
Yes, sir.
Drive a little bit?
Yeah, it's amazing. Ride. Oh yeah, smooth as can be.
A Porsche Boxster Roadster.
Porsche Boxster. It's a 718. It's an amazing vehicle. It's a beautiful red car. It's got gray leather interior, and I'm 6 foot and I can fit into it very, very comfortably. So
there you go. So candy apple red, I think is what she said.
Actually, it's more of a fire engine red. It's a bright red. Yeah.
Fire engine red, the gray leather interior.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's got a black top. Man, it's nice.
Lisa's tore up about this car. I like it.
I like nice cars. I can't help it.
Oh yeah, and that is a nice one. It's gonna be even nicer when somebody has their name announced and because of a $100 ticket they win a brand new car.
Think about the bragging rights.
Oh yeah,
Got a Porsche
absolutely.
for $100.
There you go. It's awesome. So it's all coming up this Saturday. Again, kbgc.org. What do you want to leave us with today?
I just want to thank the community at large. They're very supportive of Boys and Girls Club, and we appreciate you so much. We're very blessed to be a part of our community.
There you go. Great job. Appreciate you girls, you ladies coming over today. So now what are you dressed up as on Saturday night?
That's going to be a secret, but it's going to be glitz and glam.
Glitz and glam. All right, that's good stuff. Glitz and glam. It's coming up Saturday night again, right down the road here at Meadowview. Again, kbgc.org. It's to help the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Kingsport. Lisa, great job. Good luck, and thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you coming by and letting us promote what's going on.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. We're going to tell you about Phil's Dream Pit. Then we'll come back and break down high school high school baseball and softball tournament play, and also at the bottom of the hour, Joey Christian, the new football coach at Dobbins Minute, joins us. All that straight ahead on show number 743 of the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Back with my buddy Phil, Phil's Dream Pit again, the quest for perfect barbecue. And tell us about, big guy, tell us about the Dream Packs, the Phil's Dream Pit.
So we offer these Dream Packs that we offer them in equal numbers. So like 4, 8, 12, 20, 24. I mean, we can do them as much as 100 people or more. We've had them go out for 300 people. But the Dream Packs it comes with the pork, the sauce, the buns, and 3 sides. So you could do like beans, potato salad, and coleslaw. The price ends up costing you a little under $7 a person, which is an unbelievable value around here.
Well, obviously spring's right around the corner. You're looking at people on the move, going to ball games and little league games, and just being on the move. So this is a great way to come in and get a Dream Pack. And or if you got an event in the backyard, a cookout, or whatever you got going on, this is a great way to feed the gang, right?
It is. And another benefit of it is sometimes people are having rehearsal dinners, and they'll have volunteers from their church that will serve. So this is a very inexpensive way to hold your costs down for your rehearsal dinner or your wedding. We do offer full service catering. The price goes up a little bit to have our whole crew out there, but you could do the value packs too, and have folks from church serve it, and cost you under $7 a person.
Let's squeeze in too before I let him go. Meat by the pound. So again, another event coming up that you just want to come out here and buy this great meat by the pound. You do that as well.
I do. We offer the pulled chicken. We offer brisket by the pound, pork by the pound, chicken salad by the pound. The chicken salad, kind of give us a heads up if you're going to want 4 or 5 pounds of that, because we try not to make that much of it at once.
And all this on the website.
And philsdreampit.com.
Yep.
It has our catering menu. It also has our in-house menu and the value packs, and just an awesome deal.
Oh, absolutely. And of course, they're physically located right off Interstate 26, the Eastern Star exit. So Phil's Dream Pit, philsdreampit.com, the quest for perfect barbecue, one of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. On the Tom Taylor Sports Show, there you see the shot of the store here at Max Medicine Mart. That's the good food grocery side of things, where they have Solgar 20% off for the month of May, and also they have the Gaia product line that William's going to be talking about coming up here in a little while. So we'll get to him coming up here in a few minutes. Again, we're live at Max Medicine Mart. Make tracks to Max. Again, here's what we're giving away. All you got to do is say like and share the show. Put your name in the running for this. This is a Willow Tree figurine. This is called For Always. This is perfect for Mother's Day. Check out the price on this. Where's the camera? There it is. $40, giving us away free today. This is yours. You have time to be sure and like and share the show. Erica said she wanted to. Hello, Jerry Keller. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you very much. And so if you'd like to put your name in the running for this, they're also giving away this for Mother's Day. This is the tried and true vanilla bean fragrance. This is being given away, the tried and true hand lotion. So this is vanilla bean hand lotion. And then also on top of that, we're also giving away all this to one person. How about this? Kathy, good morning. Hello, Miss Kathy. How are you? You know what? You just reach a point where you just say, what the heck, you know? Kathy Sprung. I saw Kathy Sargent. I couldn't see that last name. Oh, Miss Kathy. And then last but not least, man, Oh, me, oh my, what's this retail for? Wow. Under $15. Check this out. This is a 3 burning candle, Vanilla Bean, tried and true. We're giving away all this. All you got to do is like and share the show. And again, it's just that simple. Put your name in the hat, and we're going to be giving it away here before the end of the show. So why would you not? You're out absolutely nothing but a few minutes to say like and share the show. And again, giving away this willow tree figurine is called For Always. Now and for always, I carry you in my heart. This is great for Mother's Day. Perfect. Give mom. You talk about it. What mother wouldn't? What mom wouldn't have a meltdown over that? It would be a good way to describe it. And again, mine's gone, so I would love. I can tell you right now, if I came home and gave this to my mama, she'd be a puddle. She'd be just a, yeah. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Cried, but she's in glory. So if you still have a mama that's still with you, that'd be a perfect gift. It's all that is a $94 value you're going to be giving away at the end of the show. You still have time to like, comment, or share, and you can do that. And we would love for you to do that because we want to give this away to somebody today, and we will. And so there you go. All right, let's take a look at baseball. High school baseball, high school softball, how things are going in the tournament. How about the Elizabethton Cyclones? We have the championship game tonight right here on this Facebook page. Again, as they hammered Unicoi County 11-0 last night, the Mercy Rule win. And so they have outscored their opponents 37-2 in the tournament. Cyclones are 22-8 on the season. They earned a berth in the regional next week. They'll play in the championship tonight. Unicoi County fell to 19-13. Again, Trey Shine was your winning pitcher. Corey Russell, big night at the plate. Evan Carter, Evan Perkins, big night for the Cyclones, and they move on to play at 8 o'clock tonight. We'll have it for you again right around 7:40 again tonight right here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page, as well as TomTaylorSports.com, both of those. So that is one. What else happening? AAA baseball, Brandon Feathers threw 10 strikeouts. Leadoff man Ben Grable reached base 4 times with 4 stolen bases and 4 runs scored. Chance Hall and Matthew Levi had big days. Science Hill romps over Tennessee High 12-4. That win earned Science Hill, who's now 31-6, a spot in tomorrow night's championship game and a berth in the regional coming up next week. The Vikings will play Dobyns-Bennett tonight in the losers bracket final. Tennessee High at 28-9, Dobyns-Bennett at 23-13. Those two will play tonight. Hello, Mary Vaughn. Hoping for a win. Hope you do too, Mary. Hope you win this. I hope you all win it. Can't only one winner, of course, but I hope everybody puts a name in a hat. I know it sounds cheesy, but I'd like to see all of you win. I know you can't, but that would be neat if you could. So anyway, that's what's going on there. Also, what else going on? And here we go. In baseball and softball. Let's start with baseball from last night. In AAA, as we told you, it was Dobyns-Bennett defeating Daniel Boone 8-7 in 10 innings. The Trailblazers are gone. Tennessee High and Dobyns-Bennett play tonight at 6 o'clock, and then that winner plays Science Hill tomorrow night for the outright championship. In AA baseball, Elizabethton, as we said, over Unicoi County, Mercy Rule run 11-0. Sullivan East eliminated Sullivan South 12-7. So tonight, Unicoi County and East play at 5. Elizabethton plays that winner at 8 o'clock tonight for the outright championship. And so it's a double elimination. If Elizabethton loses tonight, they'll come back tomorrow night and play for the outright championship. But tonight, Elizabethton plays Unicoi County East winner at 8 o'clock tonight, again at formerly Cardinal Park, TVA Credit Union Ballpark in Johnson City. Single A baseball, University High beat North Green 5-0. Unaka beat Sullivan North 3-0 in the losers bracket semifinal. So today you have North Green and Unaka at 5 o'clock, and that winner plays University High at 7 o'clock tonight for the championship in Single A baseball. In softball, you have, excuse me, in softball you had from yesterday, Daniel Boone shuts out Cherokee 1-0, and Crockett beat Dobyns-Bennett 4-0. So today you have the winners bracket final. Daniel Boone's Lady Trailblazers taking on Crockett at 5 o'clock. In the losers bracket semifinal, Cherokee will play Dobyns-Bennett at 5 o'clock on the other field at Metro Kiwanis Park in Johnson City. And those two winners will play, or the Dobyns-Bennett Cherokee winner plays the Boone Crockett loser. Somewhat confusing, but that's what's going on tonight again at the AAA softball tournament in Johnson City. In the AA softball tournament, Elizabethton all over Happy Valley, 15-0. Macy West had a big game for Elizabethton, 2 for 4, the grand slam in the 4th inning, and a 3-run homer in the first. Finished with 7 RBIs. West home run of the first was part of a 4-run first for the Lady Cyclones. Lauren Brickey picked up the other RBI with a double. Brickey walked 1, allowed only 3 hits, and struck out 9 in 3 1/3 innings. and so got the shutout win. Elizabethton's ladies over Happy Valley 15-0. Unicoi County over Sullivan East ladies 10-0 in softball. So tonight you have at 5:30 Elizabeth and Unicoi County at 5:30 in the winners bracket, Happy Valley Sullivan East at 7 o'clock in the losers bracket in single A or double A softball. In single A softball, you have Unaka defeating University High 6-1, and North Green's ladies over Cloudland 9-2. And so everybody's off today. They'll play tomorrow. We'll tell you more about that tomorrow in the single A tournament being played at Unaka High School. Now for soccer, AAA soccer last night. Crockett beat Daniel Boone 3-2. Crockett will take on Dobbins Minute at 5:30 tonight at Tennessee High. Science Hill and Tennessee High playing the other semifinal at 7 o'clock tonight, and that is happening in AAA soccer. No score on the AA or single A soccer games from yesterday, so we don't have a report on those for you, unfortunately. But again, we've got baseball tonight. 7:40 airtime, 8 o'clock first pitch again from TVA Credit Union Ballpark. It'll be Elizabethton against either Sullivan East or Unicoi County for the finals for the championship of the AA tournament. And of course, Elizabethton is qualified for the regional next week. If they win the tournament, they'll be at home on Monday night at O'Brien Stadium in Elizabethton. Which brings me up to the next story. And we've got good news coming out of Elizabethton. We're here live again at Max Medicine Mart on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Good news coming out of Elizabethton is representatives from the Minnesota Twins are in Elizabethton today and tomorrow to meet with Mayor Kurt Alexander and the city staff. According to the mayor, he and other city leaders are meeting with representatives with hopes of moving forward on a plan to keep minor league baseball in Elizabethton and work out a project for Joe O'Brien Stadium, which it needs some help. City leaders said they've been talking about the possibility of shifting nearly $2 million originally funded for the renovations of O'Brien Stadium to other city projects. So now the Minnesota Twins are going to fly in and go, okay, what we got to do here? Elizabethton City Council members decided last fall to put up $1.5 million for upgrades to the ballpark, the home of the Elizabethton Twins. Total cost of upgrades an estimated $1.7. Interim City Manager John Hartman says some of the projects that stand to benefit from the money are the Elizabethton Police Department and the Bonnie Kate Theater. Representatives are expected to be in Elizabethton sometime this afternoon, stay today and tomorrow, before they fly back out to Minneapolis. So let's hope that the Twins will sit down with the Elizabethton city leaders and hammer out a deal to keep minor league baseball in Betsy-town. Quick break. We'll be right back. We'll be joined by phone for the head coach of the Dobbins Minute football team, brand new coach Joey Christian. He joins us coming up next. We're live here at Max Medicine Mart on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
The savings continue the month of May at Max Medicine Mart in Kingsport. All Gaia and Solgar products 20% off at Max Medicine Mart. Solgar producing fine quality nutritional supplements for 71 years, and Gaia both 20% off in the month of May. No coupons, no limits. Every time you purchase any and all Solgar or Gaia products in the month of May, automatic 20% off. Open 7 days a week, right down the street from Dobbins Minute on Center Street in Kingsport. Again, Solgar and Gaia products 20% off the month of May at Max Medicine Mart. Max Medicine Mart, Center Street in Kingsport. Make tracks to Max. Do you have an asphalt driveway or parking lot? Do you see cracks in the pavement? Well, maybe it's time to call Bracken Paving and Asphalt Maintenance for a free estimate. You see, with the freezing and thawing of winter, cracks form in your pavement, allowing water to get under the asphalt, eroding the stone base underneath, which could lead to your pavement buckling. At Bracken Pavement and Asphalt Maintenance, they can fill the cracks, keeping water out of the cracks. And if you don't know for sure, hey, it's worth a call and a free estimate. Phone number is 323-8726. 323-8726. Residential driveways, commercial and church parking lots. They pave, they crack fill, they can stripe new and restripe old. Bracken Paving and Asphalt Maintenance at 323-8726 or on the web at brackenpaving.com.
Hi, I'm Rob Cole with Bays Mountain Park. There's something for everyone at Bays Mountain Park. Whether you're an outdoor enthusiast or simply looking to get away and relax, Bays Mountain Park in Kingsport, Tennessee is the perfect destination. For only $4 per vehicle, enjoy 3,500 acres of breathtaking scenery, featuring 40 miles of hiking trails, wildlife habitats, one of the Southeast's premier planetariums, and much, much more. For more information, please visit www.baysmountain.com or call us at 423-229-9999 9447. Bays Mountain Park, one of the Tri-Cities' best places for learning, leisure, and recreation.
Our great sponsor at Sprint, giving you a chance to save at all Sprint stores across the Tri-Cities. When you go into any Sprint store and say you heard the Tom Taylor Sports Show or Elizabethton Cyclone Baseball, they'll give you 25% off or a fourth off any accessory in the store. That would include Urban Armor gear cases, OtterBox cases, any screen protectors, tempered glass, 25% off, wireless charging stands, pop sockets, tablet cases, wireless chargers, battery packs are all 25% off when you say you heard the Tom Taylor Sports Show or Elizabethton Cyclone Baseball. Also, Beats headphones, both the headphones and the earbuds, 25% off when you say you heard the show. Also, 3-piece magnetic organizers, battery packs, tablet cases, JBL portable flip speakers. It goes on and on. Anything accessory in the store at any Sprint store in the Tri-Cities, say you heard the Tom Taylor Sports Show and or Elizabethton Cyclone Baseball, and save 25% off today at your Sprint store.
At FCA, we're touching millions one heart at a time. Since 1954, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes has been putting the heart and soul in sports by challenging athletes and coaches to impact the world for Jesus Christ. As the largest sports ministry in the world, FCA now reaches over 2 million people annually on the professional, college, high school, junior high, and youth levels. Through this shared passion for athletics and faith, lives are changed, one heart at a time. Learn more at fca.org.
It's Friday night at 7 o'clock. You've been involved in a car accident. You may be out of state on vacation or just a few miles from home. What do you do? Who do you call? At Farmers Insurance Group, one call is all you have to make. Hello, this is Jim Klein, an agent with Farmers Insurance. It's called One and Done. You don't have to wait till Monday morning to file a claim. You can make the initial call and we'll begin right away to help you. We assist you in moving the vehicle to a certified repair shop, getting you set up with rental car, and informing your agent. Then here at the staff at Jim Klein Farmers Insurance, we follow the claim through to the end. It's that easy. One and Done. We're your one and done location for all your insurance needs. Auto, home, life, commercial, workers' comp, and bonds. We can help you with all your insurance needs. Give me a call today, Jim Klein Farmers Insurance at 247-5400, your one and done location in Kingsport, 247.
Let's go to the phone back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show. We're live here at Max Meadowsmart. Let's go to the phone, and there he is again, the head football coach, the new head football coach of the Dobynsville Indians, and a dandy guy. We go back a ways. Head coach Joey Christian. Coach, good morning, sir. How are you?
Morning, Tom. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. I know you are still walking on cloud nine. What an honor, what a thrill for you to be named the new football coach at Dobynsville. Tell me about it.
Well, I tell you, it's very exciting. To be tasked with, leading such a storied program like Dobyns Bennett, and but it's also scary, when you follow a legend like Graham Clark. It's like everybody remembers Bear Bryant, but not many people remember Ray Perkins. So hopefully we'll be a little better than Ray Perkins was, though.
I understand. Of course, for Graham Clark, it was more than just, I was around him for 20 years. It's more than just the wins and losses. He did so much for high school football off the field, coordinating that coaches, clinics, and all the different things he did, and helping kids get move on to get college scholarships. So, yep, the wins and losses are important, but, it was a whole lot more than that for Graham Clark.
Oh, absolutely. A program, program like Dobyns Bennett, there's probably maybe 10% of it's coaching, being the head coach, and so there's so many more things, and certainly, I'm going to continue to work just as hard as Coach Clark did and build those relationships with college coaches and do everything that we can do to hopefully allow kids from Dobyns Bennett, but also, from other schools. I know Coach Clark, he really did a great job of promoting kids from other schools to try to, when colleges come by, we're fortunate at Dobyns Bennett that, college, if a college coach is going to recruit Northeast Tennessee, he's going to come to our school. And so, Coach Clark used that opportunity to promote kids from from all over, from the schools in Hawkins County and the Sullivan County schools and, the surrounding areas and things like that. And I certainly want to continue that and hopefully, promote some of those guys as well. But of course, we're going to focus on the Kingsport kids.
Absolutely. We're talking to Joey Christian, head football coach at Dobyns Bennett. So you're in spring practice right now through next Monday. And how many kids do you have out? And I know you have a lot of kids in other spring sports, but how many kids you got out on the field right now?
Oh, Lord, out on the field. Let's see here. We got about 80. I think we got 93 on our roster right now, and I think there's 13 kids that are in other sports. So, man, I'm telling you what, we can fill up a football field in a hurry.
We're talking. Love this guy. We're talking to Joey Christian, head football coach at Dobyns Bennett. So, what are your objectives? You're the new coach, obviously. You just took over the program. You got spring practice. In your mind, what are the objectives right now for spring football practice? What are you trying to accomplish?
Right. Well, our objectives are simple. We Dobyns Bennett football is not broke, and so we want to continue the everything that that Coach Clark had done for the past 25 years. We want to build upon that, hopefully, and everything. And we're going to put our fingerprints on it. But we have a great group of coaches. I mean, just such a good room there of men who are leaders and great fathers, and there's so much experience. I think there's over 100 years of coaching experience in that room at the high school and college level, and so we just want to keep building the brand of Dobyns Bennett football. It's such a I think it's such a vitally important part to the fabric of the city of Kingsport as a whole.
We're talking to Joey Christian, head football coach at Dobyns Bennett. Got him for another minute or two. Rob Cole joins us from Base Mountain Park here in just a second. But, Coach, we'll get you back on some more a little bit later on in the spring and certainly over the summer months. But real quick, your non-conference schedule this year. Who does DB play outside of the conference?
Yeah, we don't dodge many people now outside the conference or inside the conference. I told Coach Clark after I got the job, I said, "Yeah, thanks a lot." We open up August 17th in J. Fred Stadium against defending state champion Greenville Green Devils. And then we go to Atomic City to Oak Ridge the week after that. So, they're a perennial state power. Made it to the second round last year in 5A. Then we go, we got Sevier County, long-standing. We played them for 20-some straight years here, so we have a traditional rival in Sevier County. And then game 5 is another defending state champion. We play Alcoa in Alcoa. Wow. So we're not dodging anybody now.
No, you're not, and that's a great way to start your season. That's 5 big ones, so I know you can get back to class. I sure appreciate your time. We'll get you back on real soon, and thanks for giving us some time to be on the show, and good luck the rest of spring practice. I'll talk to you soon, all right?
All right, Tom, I really appreciate it. Roll Tribe.
Yes, sir. Good man right there. He's a fine fella right there. Joey Christian, the head football coach of the Dobyns Bennett Indians. Hello to Adam Wiles. Adam says he's as cool as the backside of a pillow. How about that, Rob Cole? Is that a pretty good one there? Cool as the backside of a pillow. Let's get this man on the screen.
Doesn't get much cooler than that.
No, we are live again. We're here broadcasting at Max Medicine Mart. Again, we're going to be Elizabeth and Cyclone baseball coming up again tonight. We've got them 7:40 airtime, 8 o'clock first pitch. Again, for the conference championship against either Unicoi County or Sullivan East. They're going to be playing at 5 o'clock. We'll play that winner for the championship. We've outscored the opponents 37-2 in the tournament. That's pretty strong.
Well, that's pretty stout right there.
That's pretty strong. Your daddy used to say that's strong as a garlic milkshake, so there you go.
Oh, yeah, pitching likes that kind of output.
Oh, baby. And the hitting does too, 37-2. Again, real quick, let me tell you what you can like and share before the show's over. How about that? The Willow Tree figurine, that's a $40 Willow Tree angel figurine for Mama for Mother's Day. We're giving that away. Also, we're giving away this 3, not 1, but 3. Smell that right there, dog. Vanilla bean.
Oh, she'll like it.
Call me like that.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
There you go. That's a 3 candle from, it's called Tried and True, along with the fragrance, vanilla bean. and also the tried and true hand lotion. All you got to do is like, share, and comment the show. You can be anywhere. If you live out of town, and the last person won last month we were here, we shipped it to Texas to them. So wherever you are, you want to win this. If you're not in town, if you live out of town, and Becky pulls your name, thanks for the shout out, Tom Taylor. You're welcome, Adam Wiles. So if you have a hankering, send it to us, and we'll see if you win. Rob Cole's with us, Bays Mountain Park, and let's jump in here and go. It's a busy time up on the mountain, and for folks who've not been there, and I guess there's people out there that have not, although I find it hard to believe, but I guess it is. But again, kind of give us an overview. What's Bays Mountain Park all about?
Bays Mountain Park is all about discovery, from young to old and everywhere in between. Or should I say young to young at heart and everywhere in between. It's a barrel of fun. We're a 550-acre nature preserve, complete with a 44-acre lake, a state-of-the-art planetarium, 40 miles worth of trails, native animal habitats. And by the way, our trails are suitable for hiking and mountain biking. We see thousands of school kids every year. Open year-round, closed only 4 days out of the year. Offer annual park memberships that are a great bargain, by the way. Summer day camps, you name it. We're trying it as far as the outdoor goes, and we're, as you mentioned, we're knee-deep in the middle of our school visit season right now, and this is a fun time for us. This is, I think we have as much fun sometimes as the students who are visiting, and so days like this, beautiful outside, it's what it's all about to us. Getting out on the mountain, discovering, exploring, hopefully learning. Hopefully we always do that, and we invite everybody to try it out at least once.
Give it a whirl at least once. Man needs to come up there at least one time. It's only $5 a carload. You really can't beat it, quite frankly, for what you get up there once you get there. It's on the Rob Cole. So you have the wolf habitat, you got deer, you've got again, give us a snapshot of what's up there for folks to walk around and see. For $5 a carload, you can't beat it.
Yeah, if you're just walking around, you've already mentioned the wolves. The river otter is always a popular attraction. The deer, you can see, forget the deer we have in the enclosure. You're just as likely to see them roaming out free in the throughout the park common area there. And when I say common area, I mean that immediate area, the parking area, the farmstead, the ropes course with the zip line, the nature center. They enjoy their rule of the land, so to speak. We're just caretakers there. They run it, as we like to say. So you're going to enjoy as much out in the wild as you are what you see behind the enclosures. And make no mistake, behind the enclosures is a wonderful thing. The wolves themselves draw a lot of interest, and rightfully so. We all enjoy the wolves. They remind us a lot of what we have in our very own home. What we have in our very own home, if you got a dog, is a descendant of a wolf. So, we have a natural affinity for those. Plus, the wolves tell us an important story. They were here over 200 years ago. They're not here now, and there's a lot to be learned in that story. But shifting gears and getting away from the animals right now is still a good time to be exploring wildflowers. The green has, although it's already popped, we're seeing more and more, and it's filling out the canopies solidly and fully. And I can't think of a better time other than maybe the fall to be at the park. This is a wonderful time.
Tell us about the barge rides. We're talking to Rob Cole. He is the park manager of Bays Mountain Park. Coming up, we'll be talking NBA basketball. Dana Whiteside, he's going to join us live by phone from Knoxville. He's kind of our NBA guy. And so we'll talk about the King last night, LeBron James. And, of course, Rob's going to brag about his Cardinals coming up. We'll get that out of the way. So, but anyway, let's talk before we get into that. Barge rides, man, what a great way to enjoy Bays Mountain Park.
I don't think there is a better way to enjoy the park's lake than by barge ride. We can walk around the lake. We have a nice 2.3 mile lakeside trail. It's beautiful, gorgeous, easy hike. But the barge is something special. We got a brand new barge, by the way, still just a little over a year old, capable of holding up to 50 passengers. On a beautiful day like today, I can guarantee you're going to enjoy getting out on the barge. It's always just a little bit cooler on the lake, and it's supposed to get pretty hot this afternoon. Next couple of days are looking pretty good temperature-wise. It's a great way to escape, great way to relax. We talk a little bit about the history of the park. If not for that lake, if not for the dam that was built there that created the lake, Bays Mountain Park likely wouldn't be today. So there's a lot to discuss there. Great way to relax, and again, there's no telling what you're going to see at Lake's Edge. Number of wildlife, and again, this is wildflower season, so every ride's a scenic ride and an enjoyable experience.
We're talking to our buddy Rob Cole. Big news out of NASCAR. I don't know if you saw this. It's big news, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
We'll get back. I want to get into the planetarium here in just a second too, but let's talk about NASCAR. The future of NASCAR, as we know it, could soon face major changes. The Francis, who own NASCAR, they're working with investment bank Goldman Sachs to explore potential deals to sell off some of NASCAR up to 40%. Now, you know, my take on this is they're trying to get out where the getting's good. They'll be willing to sell up to 40% of the company named NASCAR in any potential deal. The overnight ratings for the Dover race, 1.9 last year down to 1.7. Ratings from the tank, attendance is down, except Bristol, quite frankly. NASCAR's television contract with NBC and Fox runs through 2024, and so there's lots of things up in the air right now. And so NASCAR, the Francis said we may be interested in selling. I think it is huge. It's not a good sign. I think it is a huge, huge statement. I would think everybody in NASCAR from the top right on down to the bottom may be a little concerned this morning. I think they should be, don't you?
Yeah, I think there's obvious reason to be concerned. Definitely uneasy. I don't think anybody would deny that NASCAR is at its lowest value ever, maybe. So if you're going to sell, I guess now's the time to unload. We see it a lot of times with the other professional franchises. Miami Marlins, we're looking at you. When you get ready to have a fire sale and rebuild, you unload your assets and make it a little bit more attractive to purchase for someone else. And NASCAR is still it's an attractive sport. There's some ways I think you got to have a reason to be concerned. There's other ways I think, what happens if you have someone bringing a fresh point of view to the sport? What happens? It's not always a good thing, and so obviously there's reason for concern as we stated, but I'd pump the brakes a little bit on being too worried. It's not going to get. Well, I'm not going to jinx it, but it's not going to get too much worse in terms of product. Disappointing to see attendance declining. There's a number of reasons for that. I know everybody wants to pick it, this thing, that thing, and of course the France family for that reason. But there's a number of reasons why that's happening, and we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I can't think of a time where I've even heard that discussion take place before. So it's interesting.
It is interesting. We're talking to Rob Cole, park manager, Bays Mountain Park. He's got a meeting to get off to. Won't keep you much longer, but let's get it out of the way. Your Cardinals, I got to hear about them.
Hey, you're inviting this discussion, man. You're leading this one.
Well, I'm leading it. You're right. So what's going on with your boys in St. Louis? Having a pretty good start?
Well, we're off to a pretty good start. Mm-hmm. First place is never a bad place to be after 1 month of play, and we're doing it with some young pups and some veterans in and out of the lineup, and like every other team, having a revolving door that goes to AAA and back and forth just to keep the roster fresh, particularly in the bullpen and in the starting ranks. It's going to be interesting, though, to see what happens over the next month, and you know why. We just lost Molina, and I don't think you can minimize his impact to the club. Forget what he does, behind the plate and at the plate with his stick. It's his leadership alone is a key ingredient in the success of that club, and so going to be curious to see how the on-field dynamics go and how the pitching staff ultimately gets managed. Carson Kelly's obviously a prized prospect and came up for a good while last year. You'd like to think he's capable, but he's green. He's not Yadier Molina, and Nobody in the league is, so it's going to be curious. I like where we are. I like where we are.
First place is a good thing.
Still lots of ifs. If Wainwright can stay healthy, maintain his form, if Waka can continue to perform the way he's been, my goodness, what a turnaround. Martinez is pitching well. Weaver's, up and down, inconsistent. You expect that of a young player. We've got guys hitting under 200 still. This is the amazing thing. If we're winning, making little plays, the things that make the difference. Well, they ultimately turn out to be huge plays. We're winning with defense again this year. We didn't do that last year. We're not, our bullpen is being a little bit more consistent. We missed that. And it's amazing what a difference that makes. That said, long way to go.
Yep, long season. You're 33 games into a 162-game schedule. Cardinals lose last night 6-0. They will play tonight. Who they got? They got Minnesota. Yep, they're going to be playing a day game.
Yeah.
Busch Stadium. Martinez against the Minnesota Twins, who won 6-0 last night. Did I get that right? Yeah, they did win last night, 6-0. And then, of course, Major League Baseball off to a pretty good start. I think a lot of interest. The Yankees and Red Sox open up a series tonight in New York. Severino against Pomeranz, the Red Sox. So that's good for baseball.
Yeah.
Astros out of the gate pretty good. I think that's good for baseball on that side of the country, the defending World Series champs. Dodgers are struggling. The Nationals are kind of chugging along. And then you look at the guys down in Atlanta, the Braves, the Kitty Corps, up a half game over Philadelphia, a game better than New York. And who'd have thunk it? Braves right now going into the game tonight are 19-14, 5 over 500.
Young talents performing.
Mm-hmm. Acuna and Albies, and in fact, I read an Atlanta newspaper guy the other day said they're so young they don't know any better. So they're just out there having fun and playing. So they don't realize they shouldn't be where they are.
I love it.
Hey, they're playing great baseball.
I love it. Well, how about the Angels? I mean, you got
Big Albert.
You got Big Al getting his 3,000th hit, and they're back on top after having 3 or 4 down years here of recent. So, gotta like what's happened.
Pujols, only the 4th guy in Major League history to hit 3,000 hits and over 600 home runs.
Yeah.
And the guy, you never hear anything bad about. He just plays the game and never gets the headlines he deserves because he does it right.
Yeah.
And we always, unfortunately, I think, promote the jarheads and the knuckleheads doing crazy stuff. And there's Pujols just every day going out to the ballpark doing what he needs to do. Very Christian guy, and so I'm a big fan of Albert Pujols.
He's a leader.
I'm a big fan of Rob Cole. So, last but not least, the planetarium. What's the show up here right now?
Well, right now we've got a show titled "Sing." It's a journey. It's a show chronicling a photon's journey across space, right down to the viewer's eye. And this is one of those shows that we did not create, but boy, we sure love this one. Just started within the last week. I'm not going to issue a big spoiler here, but it's one of those you just got to come and see. It's it's visually pleasing, it's informative, it is entertaining, and it kind of hits that wow factor pretty good.
The name of it again is
Seeing. Photon's journey across space and time.
It's all available at Bays Mountain Park. You can open 7 days a week. What's the hours right now?
We're 8:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. on Sunday.
There you go. The $100,000 question: are the Reds going to turn around? And you would say,
I would say,
no.
Not this year. Not this year.
Not this year.
I foresee more firings on the horizon soon.
Yeah, I see. And I'd say with the All-Star break, you're going to see cleaning out the cupboards, starting over again. So I know you got a meeting to get to. I appreciate you, man.
Hey, appreciate it, Big T.
Yep, he's the man. Rob Cole from Bays Mountain Park. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. He is awesome. I can't thank him enough. And we'll be right back after you hear this in Bays Mountain, one of our great sponsors of the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Hi, I'm Rob Cole with Bays Mountain Park. There's something for everyone at Bays Mountain Park. Whether you're an outdoor enthusiast or simply looking to get away and relax, Bays Mountain Park in Kingsport, Tennessee is the perfect destination. For only $4 per vehicle, enjoy 3,500 acres of breathtaking scenery, featuring 40 miles of hiking trails, wildlife habitats, one of the Southeast's premier planetariums, and much, much more. For more information, please visit www.baysmountain.com or call us at 423-229-9447. Bays Mountain Park, one of the Tri-City's best places for learning, leisure, and recreation.
The savings continue the month of May at Max Medicine Mart in Kingsport. All Gaia and Solgar products 20% off at Max Medicine Mart. Solgar producing fine quality nutritional supplements for 71 years, and Gaia both 20% off in the month of May. No coupons, no limits. Every time you purchase any and all Solgar or Gaia products in the month of May, automatic 20% off. Open 7 days a week, right down the street from Dobbins Minute on Center Street in Kingsport. Again, Solgar and Gaia products 20% off the month of May at Max Medicine Mart. Max Medicine Mart, Center Street in Kingsport. Make tracks to Max.
Welcome to the Mini Morning News Show, where we are so excited about Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis for breakfast that we've minified the news.
In real estate news, tiny homes for those who like everything within arm's reach.
In culinary news, micro food, because, small plates.
In entertainment news, this year it's all about the mini-series.
In pop culture news, mini everything.
Because, aw. All right, thanks for listening. Now go put some mini in your morning with the chicken you love for breakfast. Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis until 10:30 a.m.
At FCA, we're touching millions one heart at a time. Since 1954, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes has been putting the heart and soul in sports by challenging athletes and coaches to impact the world for Jesus Christ. As the largest sports ministry in the world, FCA now reaches over 2 million people annually on the professional, college, high school, junior high, and youth levels. Through this shared passion for athletics and faith, lives are changed, one heart at a time. Learn more at fca.org.
It's Friday night at 7 o'clock. You've been involved in a car accident. You may be out of state on vacation or just a few miles from home. What do you do? Who do you call? At Farmers Insurance Group, one call is all you have to make. Hello, this is Jim Klein, an agent with Farmers Insurance. It's called One and Done. You don't have to wait till Monday morning to file a claim. You can make the initial call and we'll begin right away to help you. We assist you in moving the vehicle to a certified repair shop, getting you set up with rental car, and informing your agent. Then here at the staff at Jim Klein Farmers Insurance, we follow the claim through to the end. It's that easy. One and Done. We're your one and done location for all your insurance needs. Auto, home, life, commercial, workers' comp, and bonds. We can help you with all your insurance needs. Give me a call today, Jim Klein Farmers Insurance at 247-5400. Your one and done location in Kingsport, 247-5400.
Back on the Tom Douglas Sports Show. We are live here again at Max Medicine Mart. Make tracks to Max on show number 743. And let's go to the phone. He's there, our buddy Dana Whiteside with the NBA playoffs. Good morning, my good friend. How are you?
I'm doing great. How you doing, Mr. Tom?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for checking in with us. Let's jump right to it. Let's start with King LeBron and the Cavaliers sweeping Toronto 128-93 last night to, again, move on to beat them by 35 points. LeBron had a solid night last night. How good are the Cavaliers right now? They get some days off to rest up before the Eastern Conference Finals. And in your opinion, how good is this basketball team?
This team right now, they're firing on all cylinders. I mean, the thing that you can see, especially with you know what you're going to get out of LeBron. I mean, to be in his 15th season, playing 82 games this year, first time he's ever played all 82 games. He's coming in the playoffs, averaging something like 35 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists a game. I mean, almost a triple-double at the age and the years that he's put in. It's phenomenal. I mean, he's getting to that air and that Mount Rushmore to be with the Michaels and the Magic. And I know he doesn't have the championships to follow that, but so, you're always going to get great contributions from him. But the role players, you step up tremendously versus the Indiana series to now. I mean, and then sometimes that is, because of the matchups of who you play, what their personnel, what they like to do, what you like to do. Sometimes it doesn't go as well. Well, and then there's the games in Toronto. I just think Cleveland is totally in their head, and you lose 10 straight to a team in the playoffs over the last 2.5, 3 years, I guess, 3 playoff series, and so they're looking really well. I mean, but we still got those two monsters on the west on the western side of the playoff bracket that are sitting there one of them, whoever survives that, will make it, and we'll see what Cleveland can do at that point.
We're talking to Dana Whiteside, you see, with the NBA playoffs. Appreciate him very much. Cleveland eliminates Toronto 128-93. They've got some days to rest because Philadelphia comes off the carpet last night. Beat the Celtics 103-92. They'll play Game 5 tomorrow night back in Boston. So big win for Philadelphia to stave off elimination. So what's your take in that series? They head back to Boston.
I was pretty excited about both games last night, and I think that Philadelphia and Boston was going to be a close game. But Philly's a young up-and-coming team, a lot of guys that are in the first years of being in a playoffs effort. I think your leading guy, veteran-wise, in terms of playing time, is J.J. Redick. He's had playoff series that he's played in, some experience there, but. And then you look at Boston on the other side, losing their two best players. I mean, you lost Haywood for the whole season, and Kyrie coming up to this point. And so you've got a lot of guys who were never really called upon to be the role, to be the leader, and they're doing it collectively. I mean, I think it's great coaching by Brad Stevens that got everybody bought in, and they're doing each one of their roles. To the point where they have a 3-1 lead over Philadelphia. I actually thought they were going to close it out last night, though, and Philly, showed that they're no quit. Some teams lay down. I mean, when they get down 3 games, you would kind of think that way last night with Toronto, the way they play. I mean, I was watching that game, obviously afterwards, I was thinking, this is going to ruin foreign relations between the Canadians and the Americans after what happened last night. That beatdown was pretty bad. So I think going back to Boston will, the home court, beat up the home crowd. Those guys will be able to prevail in the next game, and I think they'll close out that series there at Boston.
We're talking to Dana Whiteside again, talking NBA playoffs. We're live here at Max MetaSmart. Make tracks to Max, and you do. And we'll be joined by William Yarber coming up for Max MetaSmart here in just a few minutes. So let's go back to the Cavaliers for a minute, Dana. You take a team that basically flip-flopped their roster in the middle of the season. I mean, they go in and kind of clean house and bring in some new guys and ship some old guys off. And so that in of itself could really mess up the chemistry of a team. It actually obviously made it better. So you take that. Plus, as you pointed out, he's going to get his. And what I think is amazing about LeBron James, he walks out on the floor, he knows he's a marked man. The other team knows he's a marked man, and yet they still can't stop the guy. That tells you how good he is. And he's right up there in the all-time greats, obviously. So, this Cleveland Cavalier team has gone through some adversity. Their coach stepped away for a while because of some heart conditions. Larry Drew stepped in as the assistant coach for a while. So they've had a lot of adversity both on and off the court. Yet here they are, one of the strongest teams in the NBA. I give credit to, I guess, the front office and certainly LeBron and I guess the rest of the players, would you not?
Oh, yes, definitely. I mean, it all is collectively a group that has to come together as a team. But, just like you said, that one pillar that's right there in the middle that holds things up, whereas at number 23, you've had a roster turnover. You've had Coach Jay-Z, even going back 2 years ago with the year that they beat Golden State in the championship. There was a change in the coaching position, going to Coach Tyronn Lue. So, but the one constant is LeBron James, and that's how great he is, how great he makes players on his team. It's phenomenal. I talked to a guy the other day. Is he on the level of Michael? I mean, is he greatest of all time, or could he be one of the greatest because he surpassed Michael? And, it's not a fair comparison because of the positions they played. Their game is totally different. The era that they played in is totally different. So, I heard a guy the other day was describing it, and I kind of piggybacked off of what he said was, I would consider Michael the greatest player of all time. But I would give LeBron to be the greatest athlete in terms of in basketball of all time. And then you would have somebody like a Kobe Bryant would be the greatest scorer. The greatest talent, I should say, for LeBron. I mean, because he can do so many things, and to have the size that he has, to be able to, the speed, the agility, the shooting, the passing, the vision, the defense. I mean, it was just and you saw all those things on display last night, or in this series also. I mean, it's just, you look at the shot he made at the end of Game 3. The fadeaway, one-handed, driving the lane to the court with the right hand going out of bounds left side of the court. I mean, the greatest difficulty is I mean, I guess he's, maybe he's practiced that playing horse with kids, or maybe with some of the teammates, because that's a similar shot that you can see in some games he's playing out in the playground or in your backyard somewhere. But yeah, he's just a great talent, and so you can't doubt him. There's a lot of people that have it. A lot of people thought that Toronto, this was going to be their year, being in the number 1 seed in the East, winning 59 games, and they played a great regular season. But it just goes to show you that regular season, playoffs, totally different animal. Your bench gets shortened, and I think that hurt Toronto, because they usually like to play a lot of guys. A lot of teams, when they get in the playoffs, they go to a smaller lineup in terms of how many people you're rotating in and out. And, and having to face that same team night in and night out, they zero in on some of your weaknesses, and they'll exploit them if they can. And having the help that LeBron has had with Kevin Love and Hill at the point guard, J.R. Smith had a couple good games, Kyle Korver, all these guys stepped up on the road and at home. So, I'm going to predict them to get out of the East and get to the finals again, which I guess will be LeBron's 8th straight. And it's something to behold. I hope we all appreciate what we're looking at, and not, you get a lot of criticism. The team does too. Everybody gets prisoner of the moment of what's going on. You lose the game, or you get forced to Game 7 against Indiana, and you're thinking the wheels are falling off. But now they're all singing praises again. So we'll just have to sit back and watch and enjoy.
Yep. We're talking to Dana Whiteside on the phone again, live with us from K-Town. So before I let you go, let's go to the other side of the ledger. Golden State at New Orleans, or at Golden State tonight, I should say, trying to end it at 3-1. Houston will be at home tonight against the Utah Jazz. They lead that series 3-1. So looks like it's inevitable it's going to be a Golden State-Houston Western Conference final. What's your take on the Golden State-New Orleans series and the Houston-Utah series?
I was talking to my dad the other day, and we were talking about great players, and a lot of these guys are very talented teams, have that talented teams, but I said you only really have a handful of superstars. I mean, I think they get thrown around a lot, but I really think you only have a handful. I would 2 or 3 of those superstars are in those 2 series there. You have Golden State, you have a Kevin Durant and a Steph Curry, and then on the other side of that bracket you have Houston with James Harden, and then you have LeBron James, like we just talked about. But I think one that's on the up and coming, he's coming on fast. I think of what he's able to do, and obviously they lost one of their big men that helped them and DeMarcus Cousins. But I'm talking about Anthony Davis. I mean, this guy is a phenomenal talent. He can guard on the perimeter. He can handle the ball. He can pass. Obviously, he's shot blocking and all that he can bring to the table. But at the end of the day, it's one of him, and there's 2, 3, 4 of those guys over there for Golden State, counted in Klay Thompson and Draymond Green and others, the cast of others that they've got there. And I just think it's just too much firepower, and I think they'll close out that series tonight, going back home. That arena, the energy they feed off that, it's one of the loudest arenas in the league, and it's just very difficult. There's a reason why they've been able to accomplish what they have over this span during this time since Steve Kerr has taken over, and of course bringing in Kevin Durant. It's just they haven't missed a beat at all.
Dana Whiteside, great report, my friend. I appreciate you very much. We'll be back in touch very soon, and we'll keep on keeping on. We'll see what happens tonight. Rockets and the Jazz and the Warriors and the Pelicans, and also the Boston Philly series tomorrow night. We'll be back in touch real soon, all right?
All right, I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Good man right there. Appreciate it very much. Dana Whiteside again, the NBA playoffs. Quick break. We'll be right back, and we will jump in here, and we will be ready to go with my man, William Yarber, is with us from Max Medicine Mart. What's going on with Max? Oh, good stuff. It's National Pet Week, and again, we'll tell you all about how you can register to win these great prizes for Mother's Day. We're giving those away coming up here at the top of the hour. 90 $4 worth of goodies we're going to be giving away, and William will tell you all about that and more coming up next year. Show number 743. We're at Max Medicine Mart. Tomorrow will be, what's tomorrow? Wednesday will be at Chick-fil-A. Thursday will be at Freddy's in North Johnson City. And tomorrow, Chick-fil-A in North Johnson City. And then on Friday, Food City Friday will be at Food City in Colonial Heights.
At American Import and Auto Repair in Johnson City, one of the things that owner Tim Smith is most proud of is their hard-earned certifications.
We are an ASE Blue Seal shop, which is important because what it tells the customer is we care enough to get certified, not in one certain area of cars. You have to be certified in 8 different certifications, in 8 different tests you have to take, and you have to be updated on them yearly to make sure that you're up to date. We not only have one of those, we have 3 ASE Master Technicians here. With the ratio, it goes into a ratio, and we're a Blue Seal shop, so it tells you that we care about training and we care about knowing about your car. We want to help fix it right.
American Import and Auto Repair, West Market Street, Johnson City, home of the free loaner car program. Open 6 days a week. Call today, 913-3111.
Hi, I'm Rob Cole with Bays Mountain Park. There's something for everyone at Bays Mountain Park. Whether you're an outdoor enthusiast or simply looking to get away and relax, Bays Mountain Park in Kingsport, Tennessee is the perfect destination. For only $4 per vehicle, enjoy 3,500 acres of breathtaking scenery, featuring 40 miles of hiking trails, wildlife habitats, one of the Southeast's premier planetariums, and much, much more. For more information, please visit www.baysmountain.com or call us at 423-229-9447. Bays Mountain Park, one of the Tri-City's best places for learning, leisure, and recreation.
If you're catching some waves or just playing in the yard, it is important to protect yourself. You may not feel the sun's heat, but UV rays can still damage your skin even in cloudy weather. Blue Lizard Sunscreen, recommended by pharmacists and dermatologists nationwide. Our SPF 30-plus formulations use only the highest quality ingredients for broad spectrum protection. As a reminder to protect yourself, our bottle turns blue when UV light is present. Blue Lizard, we've got you covered.
Your life is always changing. You never know what shape it will take, or how your financial needs might change. But if we talk about your investments and how they can provide for you and your family, the future becomes clear. At Wells Fargo Advisors, we believe conversation leads to financial clarity. Let's start a conversation today.
Show. How about right there? You can win tickets to go to Dollywood. All you got to do is go to TomToylerSports.com/contest. We're going to give those away on Monday, June the 4th. And so we win 2 tickets to Dollywood. How about that? All you got to do is go right there. We'll want your first name, last name, your email address, and the town you're from. That's it. And so if you want to go to Dollywood on us, look here, the flying through the air, the greatest of ease. All you got to do is, as we said, go right there, TomToylerSports.com/contest, and we'll announce the winner on Monday, June the 4th. Good luck. Crowd, absolutely nothing, no purchase necessary. Just register and make it a fun time. Also, Sprint coming up for Mother's Day this weekend. Of course, this coming Sunday's Mom's Day. How about this? 50% off the new Galaxy S9 with new activation. Also, from the 11th through the 13th. Today is the
8th.
Today is the 8th. Yep. From the 11th through the 13th, which would be Thursday through Saturday, Thursday through Sunday, through Mother's Day. Activate a new line of service and port in your number over to Sprint and get a $50 gift card. How about that? Also, a free LG Pad tablet with unlimited tablet data, only $25. I've got mine right here. That's what I'm watching the show on. Also, you can iPhone 10 with new activation, only $20 for Mother's Day. William's eyes got real big. Say what? iPhone 10 with new activation, only $20 at any and all Sprint stores for Mother's Day. How about that? That is a great deal for Mom for Mother's Day. And I'm sure if you go in here, a guy, they'll take care of you too. But iPhone 10 with new activation, only $20 coming up this weekend for Mother's Day at Sprint, all the Sprint stores. All right, let's bring him in here. Let's get, boom, there he is, William Yarber. Let's get me off the screen. Let's get his name on the screen and his face on the screen. And here he is, boom. Good morning, my good friend. Good afternoon. How you doing?
Doing awesome. How are you?
Kind of frog for some reason, but it's all good. So let's jump in here and go because it is National Pet Week. And, of course, it's National Pet Week at Mike's Medicine Mart. Folks probably don't think about this all that much, but you've got products over here for pets here at Mike's Medicine Mart. Tell me about it.
Yeah, we do. I mean, you're right. You really wouldn't think about it, but we do have a pretty wide range of pet products here at Max. This, is a pretty reputable brand. It's I and Love and You. So they do a whole natural line of pet products that are grain-free, really good clean ingredients.
Let me be your banner.
Yeah.
Nice jerky.
Yeah, we carry their treats. We have their dry food and their wet food for dogs and for cats. We have their whole line. It's really good stuff. Anybody, pretty much most of the patients here, the employees here, that's what they give their dogs and cats. And they love it. They pretty much everybody that changes over to it, the first thing they notice is energy. They're like, oh, I've changed my dog over to this, and he's just all over the place. He's wild. So you can,
He's a wild child.
Yeah. So the energy increase, you can tell they're getting good, clean nutrition. So that's a good thing. That you see energy increase and a better, more activity in the animals. So it just goes to show, when you give them clean, good food, it's just like us. If we eat good, we feel good. If we eat bad, we feel bad.
We pay for it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Definitely.
That's show and tell number one. What else you got?
Yeah. So still on the pet thing here, we have herbal pet collars. So, we're around that season of bugs, ticks, and fleas and all that fun stuff. So we have a all-natural alternative to the chemical type of pet collars. All those are just, essential oil-based, so everything's natural and just good, clean ingredients. Again, we was talking about the pet food. You put good stuff in, you feel good. You put bad stuff in, you feel bad. So that's, just a good all-natural way to keep bugs and pests off your animals.
Okay.
This is a new product for us. This is CBD dog chews.
CBD
dog
chews.
Yeah, most people are familiar with CBD on use on humans for anxiety, for stress, for pain. So it also works for animals too. So we have the dog chews there. I had a few people try them out. They really love them. My mom actually got a bag for her dog, and she said she just goes nuts for them. She loves them. So it's become really good. They're THC free, so there's no psychoactive properties in it. You don't have to worry about your animals acting a little funky, but just it's good for separation anxiety. A lot of patients use it for that, and then we're around the season too. There's going to be a lot of fireworks shows and things like that, celebrations. So if your animals are scared of loud noises, fireworks, which most of them are, that's a good drug-free way to help them stay relaxed and calm.
Great stuff, great information here. My man William Yarber is here on the screen with Mike's Medicine Mart. So the supplements this month on sale are Solgar and Gaia. Let's start with whichever one you want to.
Solgar. Yeah.
Been doing it for 71 years. Solgar, American made, of course. Here is the Comfort Zone Digestive Complex. Helps break down difficult to digest foods. Here's one of the products you've got that's 20% off. So tell us about the Solgar line.
Solgar is a very great line of products. Like you were saying, they're American made. Very good, clean process. They actually do their own testing in-house. They don't send their stuff off to China or somewhere else, to be tested by a third party. They do all their testing, quality control in-house, which says a whole lot. They're great products. They do supplements as far as mineral supplements. They do amino acids. They do herbal lines. So they got their hands pretty much everywhere in the supplements. That product in particular, the Comfort Zone, it's great digestive enzyme, so it helps anybody that's having trouble digesting some, stomach problems as far as, bloating, discomfort. It's really great for that. What it does is you're introducing enzymes into your system to help, break everything down, let it go, through your system a little more smoothly. People that are late eaters, which is, easy to do. If you eat a little late, you can pop a couple of those and it really helps the bloated feeling the next day.
Here is the way you can tell when you come into Mike's Medicine Mart with a gold cap. That tells you every time I see it, I know what that is. It's Solgar. So give me the more popular items under the Solgar line that you sell.
Well, their amino acids are very popular. We have a lot of very active people in the patients that come in the store, so their amino acids are pretty sought after. They're digestive enzymes, and also their shelf-stable probiotics. Those are good for people that's on the go that don't have time to keep their probiotics in the refrigerator, that are traveling quite a bit. We also do carry their refrigerated probiotics, but a lot of patients really seem like the shelf-stable is more convenient. And talking about their amino acids, we're on the time of year for allergy season. This is their NAC, N-A-C, so that really helps with the whole allergy suffering. It helps with the sinus passages. You can just clear everything out if you're all congested and just a sinus mess. With the pollen going on right now, it's easy to do.
There's the NAC 600 milligrams. Hello to Rebecca Grindstaff watching the show. Hello, young lady. Steve McCauley, appreciate you with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Rebecca lives in Johnson City. The NAC. So Solgar, 20% off. There are no limits. There are no coupons. You come in here now, right now, and buy. You 20% off. Come back 2 hours later. You 20% off. There's no coupons. There's no limits. It's anytime you come in, anytime and every time you buy anything from Solgar or Gaia, you have 20% off. And here is Gaia. Tell me about this product.
Yes, we can't talk about Gaia without talking about their turmeric. That is the #1 selling turmeric in the country right now, and with good reason. It's very well received, and we've had nothing but positive feedback from all the patients. What makes theirs a little special is they put black pepper along with theirs, so that aids in the absorption. And you're making sure you're getting what you pay for. Everything that you take, you're getting absorbed in your system. Great for anybody suffering with arthritis, inflammation of the joints, just from sports, being active, just being on your feet all day working. It's great. I take it daily for my knees and my ankles. Just running around here assisting patients, it really helps quite a bit. I love that stuff. And they are just right over in North Carolina, so they're pretty close to us. They're semi-local.
They're from
I think it's Bradford, right over near Black Mountain.
Black Mountain,
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Real close by, right over the mountain, literally.
Yeah, so they specialize in herbs, and if you flip over on the back right here, that little ID number right there, you can go back and trace every ingredient in their products. All their products have that code on there, so that's them being completely upfront with every ingredient, shows when it was harvested, where it was harvested from. And the majority of it's going to come from North Carolina, but they have to outsource some things.
Neat stuff.
Yeah.
This is Gaia. There you see it's spelled G-A-I-A, but if we pronounce it Gaia, the herbs 20% off all month long. And again, what else flies out of here under that line?
Their adrenal health. That is a great product. I also, again, take myself. It's great for everyday stress. It's great for the person that feels like they're at the end of their rope and they feel like the least little thing might just set them off. It's a great restorative to the adrenal glands. So your adrenals are your natural stress response. So if you notice you're a little touchy and a little iffy or the least little bit thing, that you might need some of the Gaia adrenal health. It really will help you out.
Solgar, give me some more Solgar. You sell the NAC. You've got this up here at the comfort zone. What else is popular and flies out of here?
The Solgar #7. That's kind of a unique product that they developed, similar to a lot of the other turmeric supplements. But what makes theirs a little more unique than some of the rest is they add white willow bark with theirs, which is aspirin. So that kind of aids in the pain fighting aspect of it. And they also put boswellia, which is frankincense gum, which is also great for pain. In the Solgar line of VM vitamins, they do a good job with their VM multiples. They're very clean, dye-free, filler-free. Good clean line altogether.
Dr. William Yarber, see on the screen, Max Medicine Mart. So we have a giveaway going on. We got about, what much time we got left here? About a little over a half hour for you to get registered. All you got to do is say you like, where is it here? Still time to say like, comment, or share. And so this is show and tell for Mother's Day. This is a Willow Tree Angel figurine. I don't care to show you the price point because Becky don't care to show you the price point. Here's what you're winning. This is it right here. $40. This is a $40 Willow Tree figurine. Willow Tree Angel figurines called For Always. This is for Mom for Mother's Day. Check it out. This is going to be somebody's absolutely free. All you got to do is say you like and share the show. You got time to do that. We'll put your name in the bucket over here and pull it out. If you live out of town, we'll ship it to you. If you live in town, you can come by and pick it up. And so that is that. That's the Willow Tree Angel figurine. Then ever since I took the lid off that candle, this whole place is really smelling. Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
It smells good, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
This is a what do you call it? 3 candles in one?
3-wick.
3-wick.
3-wick, yeah.
There you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
got it.
Jarvis says it's 3-wick. It's a vanilla bean candle from the company Tried and True. Wow, it smells really, really good. I can just rub that on me. That's good. Vanilla bean. So that's and then also we have given that away.
Yeah.
And this is also the tried and true vanilla bean hand lotion. Is that right?
Yeah. Now that one you can rub on you.
Yeah. You're hilarious. There you go. So there's the hand lotion. Then also we have
room spray.
A tried and true vanilla bean room spray. All this available. Again, this is $94 with a goodie sitting right here. We're going to give that away in the next few minutes. All you've got to do is, again, tell us you like it, like and share the show, make a comment, put your name in the bucket, and I guess Becky's going to pull the name, or I'm going to pull the name coming up here in just a few minutes. It's just that easy. So what else has been outside of the Solgar and the Gaia line? What else has been flying out of here? Over the counter, I guess, allergy season, maybe? Tell me about that.
Yeah, allergy season is definitely upon us. So we have, a few great, things that we're received. A lot of patients really like to kind of maybe stay on the more natural side. You're a little less likely to have some side effects and drug interactions. But again, always, check with us if you're on any type of prescription and want to know if, hey, is this safe? Can I take this, with my medication? Am I going to have any reactions? We're all very happy to, answer any questions you may have about that. But as far as the natural lines go for the allergy sinus area goes, we have some great nasal mists that are natural homeopathic ingredients that we get great results with, and then also some in capsule form, and then some teas as well, like throat coat. It's really good for that kind of just junk you get going on from all the pollen in the air. Very awesome. Now Gaia Herbs makes another one called throat protection. It's very good, and they actually use essential oils based with it to kind of help open you up and really get you clear. So that's great for allergy season.
There you go. All that going on here at Max MediSmart on Center Street in Kingsport. Make tracks to Max, and you do. And you're open 7 days a week. What are the hours?
Monday through Friday, we're open 8 to 7. Saturday, we're open 8 to 6. And Sunday, you can still make tracks to Max from 1 to 5.
Yep. Oh, we got one more, the Savannah Bee line. Go ahead and do that one.
Yeah, I thought we'd touch on this. This is, another great idea for Mother's Day. Savannah Bee products. Very awesome, very clean ingredients. That's the Blackberry Rose travel gift set for mom. So, it'd be something great you can give mom. She can take it on her summer vacation or just have some things on the go for her. Good stuff.
Good stuff. Travel gift. Blackberry Rose Honey Body Wash, Blackberry Rose Honey Body Lotion, Wow Blackberry Beeswax Lip Balm, and the Majesty Travel Gift Bag. And the price point on this is...
This is $12.82.
Under $13.
Yeah.
Make mama happy. If you got a mama that travels a lot, or if she doesn't travel, still have it. This is the Savannah Bee product line. So lots of options here for mom for Mother's Day. And of course, Willow Tree Angel, they got a whole wall up here. On the front side. It's probably 15, 20 foot long wall with 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves full of Willow Tree figurines. So if you're looking for Willow Tree, you don't want to go anywhere else than come right here. Of course, you're looking for this right here, the big brown box. Willow Tree Angel figurines right there. So good stuff. Good show and tell, my friend.
Yeah.
You're on it. So good stuff. Would you like to win this for Mother's Day? I would.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Oh, man. Right here, this $40 figurine. It's called For Always. Look at that right there.
It's a great deal. You just got
absolutely. It's free.
Like,
you're
share,
is to,
comment.
It's share, like. I mean, it takes, 20 seconds to put your name in the hat?
Yeah.
And so like, share, comment, and you can win that. All this tried and true merchandise for Mama for Mother's Day. Absolutely free, but you've got T-minus 32 minutes to do it, to the top of the hour.
Getting close.
So, good job.
Hey.
This guy does a fantastic job. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. We'll jump in and talk about Major League Baseball next on the Tom Lewis Sports Show.
American Import and Auto Repair in Johnson City takes care of both male and female customers, but owner Kim Smith says they have a special care and concern for ladies.
Being a female in what's considered a man's business, I understand the trepidation that women may have when they come to the shop. They feel like they don't know about cars, they might be intimidated, but that's not the way we do business. Everybody's treated the same. We take the time to explain anything that they have questions about, the repair, the process, the part. We want to make sure people are comfortable with what we're going to do as their vehicle and that they understand. We do cater to women in a sense. We have a real nice waiting room with nice Keurig coffee and flavored creamers, air-conditioned, cushioned seats, TV, everything a girl could want while she waits for her car to be fixed.
American Import and Auto Repair in Johnson City, open 6 days a week. Call today at 913-3111.
It's Friday night at 7 o'clock. You've been involved in a car accident. You may be out of state on vacation or just a few miles from home. What do? Who do you call? At Farmers Insurance Group, one call is all you have to make. Hello, this is Jim Klein, an agent with Farmers Insurance. It's called One and Done. You don't have to wait till Monday morning to file a claim. You can make the initial call and we'll begin right away to help you. We assist you in moving the vehicle to a certified repair shop, getting you set up with rental car, and informing your agent. Then here at the staff at Jim Klein Farmers Insurance, we follow the claim through to the end. It's that easy. One and Done. We're your one and done location for all your insurance needs. Auto, home, life, commercial, workers' comp, and bonds. We can help you with all your insurance needs. Give me a call today, Jim Klein Farmers Insurance at 247-5400. Your one and done location in Kingsport, 247-5400.
Welcome to the Mini Morning News Show, where we are so excited about Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis for breakfast that we've minified the news.
In real estate news, tiny homes for those who like everything within arm's reach.
In culinary news, micro food, because, small plates.
In entertainment news, this year it's all about the mini-series.
In pop culture news, mini everything.
Because, aw. All right, thanks for listening. Now go put some mini in your morning with the chicken you love for breakfast. Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis until 10:30 a.m.
This Father's Day weekend, man-made thunder rumbles into town as Bristol Dragway hosts the Fitzgerald USA NHRA Thunder Valley Nationals. Witness the raw power of the fastest sport in the world. Every ticket is a pit pass. Buy before June 1st and save, including free tickets for kids 12 and under on Sunday. Treat Dad to the heart-pounding power of 10,000 horses. This Father's Day weekend, visit ThunderValleyTix.com or call 423-BRISTOL.
We got tickets to give away to that event, of course, coming up the Father's Day weekend. We'll do that coming up very, very soon. We'll get you qualified to win tickets to that. But, hey, the first thing I want to give away, this is really cool. How about this right here? Started today. We're going to give them away on Monday, June the 4th. You get a chance to win 2 tickets, 2-day passes to Dollywood. Woohoo! Absolutely free. Compliments of us. All you have to do is go to TomMillerSports.com/contest. First name, last name, email address, the town you're from is all we need. Much like the race tickets we gave away last month for Bristol Motor Speedway. So the RUB will be giving those away, and also some race tickets to the drags coming up Father's Day weekend. But first, right here, tickets to Dollywood. Give those away on Monday, June the 4th. You got the rest of the year to use them anytime you want to. The summertime, the fall, Christmas time, they're good through the end of the year. 2 tickets to Dollywood. All you got to do is, again, go on the TomMillerSports.com/contest. We do this. We've done this for back when I was on the radio. We've done this, I don't know how many years. It's been a bunch of years we've done it, 6 or 7 years. So hello to Betty Perry and Elizabeth, and hello to Tank Morrell. Again, if you all want to win, check this out. We're going to give these away coming up here in a few minutes. If you got a mama that you want to win something for, how about this? This is the Willow Tree Angel figurine. It's called For Always. It's a $40 value, absolutely free. Giving that away coming up in a few minutes. We're also giving away this Mary Square travel mug for Mama for Mother's Day. Retails for $20. That's going out of here to somebody. And last time Bradley Purdy in Texas won, so we shipped it to him. So if you don't live close by and you win, we'll send it to you. Here's the 3-wick candle. God, that is awesome. Vanilla bean. I can just take that. Matter of fact, I will. I'm country. Rub it on into my nose and I can smell it the rest of the day. Oh, man, that's good stuff there. That's country. Vanilla Bean. Can't believe I did that on the screen, but that's okay. He is who he is. So anyway, Vanilla Bean candle. Also the Vanilla Bean. This is the room spray. Giving that away coming up in a few minutes. And also the Vanilla Bean. This is the hand cream, which also smells. I guess you should put this on me instead of rubbing the candle into my nose. He is who he is. I'm country. I'm sorry. So anyway, that's coming up. All you got to do is just go to the Tom Bill Sports Show Facebook page and just say, like it, comment, or share it. And we're going to be giving it away coming up here in just a few minutes. Hello to, well, look at her. She's watching. Don Lambert. Hello, young lady. Also, don't forget it's Sprint. And this is awesome. The Sprint for Mother's Day. iPhone 10. That's the brand new one with activation only $20 at Sprint. And all the Sprint stores for Mother's Day for this weekend. Also, they have your half off the new Galaxy S9 with new activation. You see our great sponsor right here, Sprint. Love the folks at Sprint. I'm a great card carrying member of Sprint. Love them. And so 50% off the new Galaxy S9 and also the iPhone 10, the brand new one with new activation, only $20 now through Mother's Day for Mom for Mother's Day. How about that? Also, the free LG G-Pad tablet with unlimited tablet data for only $25. Got that as well for Mother's Day at your local Sprint store. Cyclone baseball tonight, 7:40 airtime, 8 o'clock first pitch from Cardinal Park, now TVA Credit Union Ballpark in Johnson City. It'll be the Cyclones against either Sullivan East or Unicoi County. They're playing the first game at 5 o'clock. The winner will move on. The loser's eliminated. Season will be over. And so that winner will take on Elizabethton, who's outscored their opponents 37-2 during the course of the tournament. And they have been on fire, no question. So we'll have that for you tonight, beginning, as we said, at 7:40. Again, that's providing the first game doesn't run over. 7:40 airtime, first pitch at 8 o'clock, and we'll have it for you tonight from TVA Credit Union Ballpark in Johnson City, brought to you by the good folks from Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth. Major League Baseball last night, Texas beat Detroit 7-6. We'll run down the whole schedule coming up here in just a second. As far as local softball and baseball tournament play, we'll do that here in just a few minutes. Minnesota shuts out the Cardinals 6-0, and Houston all over Oakland 16-2 in Major League Baseball. That would be in the American League. In the National League, Philadelphia shuts out San Francisco 11-0. Mets beat the Reds 7-6. What else is new? Also, you have Cubs over Miami 14-2, and the Nationals in San Diego beat the Padres 8-5. Tonight, under the lights, a good one. Boston's Pomeranz will be in New York against the Yankees in Severino. 7:05 first pitch. The rivalry is renewed again. The Red Sox and the Yankees this time in New York. Boston leads New York by a game heading into this 4-game set. That'll be again happening tonight, and that'll be happening at Yankee Stadium. Kansas City at Baltimore, Seattle at Toronto. The Braves will be in Tampa Bay to battle the Devil Rays or the Rays. Cleveland will be in Milwaukee, Detroit at Texas, Pittsburgh at Chicago, the Angels in Colorado, and Houston will be again in Oakland tonight. That's in the American League. Let's see, San Francisco, Philadelphia, and the National League, the Mets at Cincinnati. Miami against the Cubs in Chicago. You have Pittsburgh, as we said, in the Chicago against the White Sox. And let's see, Arizona against the Dodgers in Los Angeles at Dodger Stadium, and Washington at San Diego. Hello, Rhonda Baker. Love my fur babies. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Thank you, Rhonda Baker. Appreciate that very much. And so hopefully she'll be one of the names. I guess she is. She's put her name in the bucket. Why would you not? You can win something for Mom for Mother's Day, and it's free. It's $94 worth of goodies, absolutely free. Why would you not register your name right now? All you got to do is, again, like, as Becky said, all you have to do is like, comment, or share the show, and you're in. And it's just that easy. And so, again, why would you not? So we got a few more minutes. Dr. Walton's going to join us here to wrap this thing up in just a few. And so let's run down what's going on first off in high school baseball for tonight. You have the losers bracket final, Tennessee High and Dobbins Minute at 6 o'clock at J. Fred Johnson Stadium in AAA. In AA tonight, as we told you, Unicoi County and East at 5 o'clock. That winner will come back and play Elizabethton at 8 o'clock tonight for the championship of the AA tournament in Johnson City. And in single A baseball tonight, being played at Crockett High School, you have North Green and Unaka at 5 o'clock, the Huskies against the Rangers. And then University High will take on that winner, and that'll be at 7 o'clock tonight. All that being played at Crockett High School in Jonesboro. In the AAA tournament, you have coming up tonight Daniel Boone and Crockett. That'll be at 5 o'clock. Lady Trailblazers and Lady Pioneers, that'll be a barn burner tonight at 5 o'clock. at Metro Kiwanis Park in Johnson City. The other one will be the losers bracket semifinal. Cherokee will take on Dobbins Minute. That'll be at 5 o'clock tonight as well. And then at 6:30, the DB Cherokee winner takes on the Boone Crockett loser tonight. And the losers bracket final, all that happening at Metro Kiwanis Park in Johnson City in AAA. In AA softball tonight, Elizabethton battles Unicoi County at 5:30. The Lady Cyclones and the Lady Blue Devils at 5:30 in Elizabethton in the winners bracket final. And the losers bracket game, Happy Valley takes on the Lady Patriots of Sullivan East at 7 o'clock. And that's happening tonight. And then the single A tournament picks back up tomorrow. That'll be played at Unaka High School tomorrow. Soccer tonight, AAA soccer. It was Crockett defeating Daniel Boone, so Crockett takes on Dobbins Minute at 5:30 at Tennessee High tonight, and then Science Hill takes on Tennessee High, the host school, at 7 o'clock tonight. That's in AAA. In AA soccer, it was Elizabethton defeating Sullivan Central 6-1, and so they go on to play today at Sullivan South at 5 o'clock. And so good luck to the Cyclone soccer team tonight. You got baseball, softball, and soccer all playing tonight in Elizabeth as they continue their postseason for the Cyclone softball, Lady Cyclone softball, the boys baseball, which we'll have again beginning at 7:40 tonight. And again, the soccer continues their play as well. All that going on. Also, if you want to win tickets to Dollywood, here we go. Let me tell you how you can do that. Get on there right now and get entered. Enter to win. We'll give it away on Monday, June the 4th. A couple of tickets to Dollywood. Day passes can be used anytime between now and the end of the calendar year. All you have to do is go to TomTaylorSports.com/contest and there it be. And we want you to get qualified. And I know we gave this away last spring. We had, 8 or 9 states represented. So if you live out of state, we will go through your email address and contact you, and you'll give us your mailing address. We'll mail them to you. How about that? So if you are out of state or out of town, or in this case out of state, and you want to win tickets to Dollywood, the #1 theme park in the Southeast, I don't know how many years of running. It's a phenomenal place. It's a really cool amusement park. So if you want to win, and you can, all you got to do is qualify. And if you, as we said, are out of state, we'll mail them to you. You'll get the passes. You come in to Dollywood. These are good to use anytime between now and the end of the calendar year. If you're out and about and you want something to keep yourself protected from the sun, here it is, available right here at Max MetaSmart. Blue Lizard Australian sunscreen. The bottle turns blue in UV light. You see water resistant for 80 minutes. You're going to go swimming, going to be around the lake, going to be whatever you're going to be doing in and around the water. It is water resistant for 80 minutes before you need to reapply. Zinc oxide formula, dermatologist recommended. It is Blue Lizard Sport, SPF 30 plus, made right here in the Tri-Cities at Crown Laboratories in Johnson City. And so helps prevent sunburn and photo damage caused by UVA and UVB exposure. Higher the SPF gives more sunburn protection. If used as directed with other sun protection measures, it decreases the risk of skin cancer and early skin aging caused by the sun. So it helps cut back on wrinkles, and that would be, of course, under the definition of skin aging. Blue Lizard Sport, it's that one. They also have one for little people. This is Blue Lizard for babies. Get my hand out of the way. Blue Lizard for babies. Again, the same thing. It is no parabens, no fragrances, titanium dioxide and zinc oxide formula, sold right here at Max MetaSmart. Blue Lizard Australian sunscreen. Then you have one just for your face. You have a just put it on for your face, going to be out and about, and the tips of your ears to keep your skin protected. No parabens, no fragrances. Again, zinc oxide formula, antioxidant enriched. Dermatologist recommended SPF 30 plus Blue Lizard. And then last but not least, you have also come in tubes. Here's the Blue Lizard, which is sensitive skin. Caps turn blue and UV lights. All that's going on. Again, all these are available right here at Max MetaSmart. Make tracks to Max, and you do. And we thank you for that. We'll take a quick break. We'll get him settled in and ready to go. Our buddy Dr. Barry Walton joins us right after you hear this from, let me guess, Max MetaSmart on show number 743 of the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
The savings continue the month of May at Max MetaSmart in Kingsport. All Gaia and Solgar products 20% off at Max MetaSmart. Solgar producing fine quality nutritional supplements for 71 years, and Gaia both 20% off in the month of May. No coupons, no limits. Every time you purchase any and all Solgar or Gaia products in the month of May, automatic 20% off. Open 7 days a week, right down the street from Dobbins Minute on Center Street in Kingsport. Again, Solgar and Gaia products 20% off the month of May at Max Medicine Mart. Max Medicine Mart, Center Street in Kingsport. Make tracks to max.
This Father's Day weekend, man-made thunder rumbles into town as Bristol Dragway hosts the Fitzgerald USA NHRA Thunder Valley Nationals. Witness the raw power of the fastest sport in the world. Every ticket is a pit pass. Buy before June 1st and save, including free tickets for kids 12 and under on Sunday. Treat Dad to the heart-pounding power of 10,000 horses. This Father's Day weekend, visit ThunderValleyTix.com or call 423-BRISTOL.
Champion Chevrolet on the Motor Mile in Johnson City's huge spring sale is in full swing. We have over 600 new Chevys to choose from with savings up to 20% off MSRP. 17 Silverado 1500, 20% off MSRP with over 200 in stock. 17 Silverado HD, 13% off MSRP. 2017 Equinox Trax and Malibu, 20% off MSRP. Don't forget our Saturday parts and service hours and shopping online 24/7. Champion Chevrolet on the Motor Mile in Johnson City, where we leave you asking, how do they do that?
Back on the Tom Bengler Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. Let's get him on the screen. Our dear friend, Dr. Barry Walton from Max Medicine Mart. He's been doing some immunizations and vaccinations. We're going to talk about that coming up here in just a second. Good afternoon, my good friend. How are you?
I'm doing well, Tom Taylor. How you doing today?
Well, I'm doing fantastic. If I get the right name up on the board, there it is, Dr. Barry Walton. You're not Joey Christian. We had him on the show earlier, the new football coach at Dobbins Minute. Very excited, as well he should be, of taking over the Indian program behind the legendary Graham Clark. And you know, we talked about this on the air with Coach Christian. You've been around Graham many, many years. For Graham Clark, he goes well beyond the wins and losses. He was always doing something behind the scenes for kids, not only at DB. I've seen him put together recruiting tape to help kids at other schools get scholarships.
Yeah, good guy.
All the time.
Yeah, and I actually remember when he played, so in high school. So that goes back a way. I tell you, you know, he. You look at him now and you don't think of him being an offensive lineman, but he'll be the first to tell you he was very offensive.
Yes.
But yeah, he was a good player and took it on to college and then came back as a coach and has done really wonderful things offensively at Dobbins Bennett and had some good defensive coordinators through the years. So it's a great program, and I tell you, I think I have an easier job than Joey Christian, just being a pharmacist here at Max Medicine Mart. So that's I wish Joey all the luck and good things happen to him in the world. So we'll be out there pulling for him on Friday nights.
Absolutely. And they opened. He gave me their non-conference schedule. Alcoa, I don't have it in the right order. Greenville, Alcoa, Oak Ridge, Sevier County. Ooh, they've got. Rhonda Baker says, thanks for all you do. Love your new shop. Talking about you folks.
Oh, thank you.
Mike Honeycutt. Rhonda Baker says, Blue Lizard is the best. I use it on my youngest daughter. She's very pale and red-headed. Thank you, Rhonda Baker. Betty Perry says, I guess I got registered to win this good stuff. There you go. So thanks, Rhonda Baker. Thanks, Mike Honeycutt. Some of the folks that are qualifying to win this. So that'd be a good segue before we get into what we're talking about our pets. Let's talk about this one more time. I'm going to do the show and tell. This is the Willow Tree Angel figurine. $40 right here. I'm going just to validate what I'm talking about. Of course, I don't lie, but just in case you don't, here it is. That's the box it comes in, $39.99. That is called For Always Willow Tree Angel figurines. They sell a boatload of those here at Max Medicine Mart. This is one we're giving away here in just a few minutes. Barry's going to pull the winning number, or winning name rather. Then we have, you were smelling this one.
Oh man, I love vanilla.
Man, this makes this whole broadcast area. 3-wick vanilla bean, tried and true company's name, vanilla bean candle. Giving that away in a few minutes. If you're not from here, we'll ship it to you. We did that last month. Our winner was Bradley Purdy in Cleveland, Texas. Here's vanilla bean, the room spray. Yes. Here is the vanilla bean, tried and true hand cream as well, right there. And then on top of that, we're throwing in the Mary Square travel mug for Mama for Mother's Day. That's $94 worth of goodies. Becky's giving it away. I love it.
Absolutely.
So,
she does a great job with these promotions.
Yes, she does. So, anyway, we're talking to our buddy Dr. Barry Walton from Max Medicine Mart. So we have a few more minutes to like and share and comment, and then he's going to pull the winning name coming up here in about 10 minutes, so you have time to squeeze it in. Becky's back there, and she'll take care of it. If you do so, you have 10 minutes to do it, and we're going to be done with this promotion, and we'll be done with the show as well. So we're going to roll into it's National Pet Week. What do we need to know about that?
I tell you what, we've got a lot of great things here at Max Medicine Mart for pets. Of course, we've got the normal things, like we've got some pet food. They're healthy. We've got some pet vitamins, pet supplements. We also have pet toys. But what people may not know is that we actually compound medications for pets. We have great relationships with almost all the veterinarians in the area, really. And they will call us when they have a problem pet. It's not really a problem pet, but a pet that has issues taking medication. It's not always easy to get those pets to take their medications. I know I've got 2 cats and a dog, so we want to make sure that folks realize that if you can't get a capsule down, we can compound it into a liquid. If your animal tends to gag on the liquids, we can do a little chew that we can compound and make. Just need a little bit of advance notice on those chews. We can get those ready for you. So you can get those here at Max Medicine Mart. We can pretty much put any kind of medication into those chews. We can also, of course, make the liquids. We can put them in capsules. It's various ways we can do things, and things you might not even think about, like wraps. Sometimes your animal will have a wounded leg, and you'll need to have a self-adhering wrap. We've got the Coban that you can put right around the pet's leg. So all sorts of different things and different ways that we can help your pets. We're big supporters of pets. We've had a lot of the animals that come through here through the years, and we've grown quite fond of them. We have some pets that will come through the drive-through, and we try to give them treats as they come through the drive-through. So we want to make sure that the pets are members of the family too. So this being National Pet Week, I'll give a shout out to Chiba and Quigley and Sam. Those are my 3 pets. So yeah, they're my 3 pets. So Quigley's the dog, and then Chiba and Sam are my cats. So when I walk Quigley around the block, I have a posse that follows me and protects us. The cats follow me around the block too. The only difference is they're not on a leash.
Really?
Yeah, but the dog has to be on a leash. He's still kind of in the puppy stage, and he likes to get wild and crazy at times, and has a mind of his own. Tries to take off after a leaf that blows by or anything else. But those cats are pretty stoic, and they're very protective of him because they've been raised together. So it's a neat little thing. I get some strange looks. I've actually had cars stop on our block and say, "You got some cats following you?" And I say, "Yeah, I'm well aware."
So they just follow you like puppy dogs?
They do. They keep an eye on the dog. So
that's interesting.
Yeah, they're.
What kind of dog is it?
A little Shih Tzu.
So Quigley has sidekicks.
Chiba and Sam.
Chiba and Sam. So
yeah.
It's like the Waltons taking a walk.
There you go. And we try to walk at least once a day, and sometimes more than that. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, we're doing our best, and of course the pets love it, and we're big supporters of all the pets in the neighborhood too. So and we do that here too. We actually have a gentleman that comes. He doesn't walk real well, so he has a scooter. And he comes through the drive-thru and will have his dog with him on his scooter. So we're big into pets.
Dr. Bayer on Max Medicine Mart. William Yarborough before us did a fantastic job on Solgar and Gaia, the 2 supplements on sale for the month of May. The neat thing about that is, Barry, is that you can come in here and there's no minimums, there's no maximums, there's no coupons. You come in right now, anytime, all month long. When you buy something, Solgar or Gaia, if you come in 3 times a day and buy something, every time you come in here, it's 20% off across the board, flat rate.
Right, and right now is a good time to try some of these products, so you'll find out how well they work before the end of the month, and you can come back and get some more, while they're still on sale, 20% off. You have to make, we're sensitive to the fact that folks need to make their dollar stretch, and we do what we can to help with that as well. So that's one of the things we tell people to do. The first of the month's a great time to try some of the supplements that are on sale, and then as the month goes on, before the end of the month, you can still buy some more and stretch your dollars through the next month by not paying that extra 20%. So we do our part to help folks make their dollar stretch for sure.
You had a guy come in here just earlier in the show that's getting his shots to go off on a cruise. So folks are looking for church camp, basketball camp in general, vacation, just updating your shot records. And if you're going out of the country on a cruise for your passport benefits, you got to have some things updated. So this is your vaccination station for a lot of reasons.
It really is. We do a lot of vaccines. We just came out of the busy season for us, which is the flu shot season, and we do a lot of pneumonia during that time too. But pneumonia is something we vaccinate year-round. And there's 2 different kind of pneumonia shots. We have both of them here. The new shingle shot is the big one right now that's out. There's a 2-shot series. And Tom, just to show you, if you can look at the window over there, there's a dog at the window there.
There he is.
So see, we have pets that come through there. We take care of them too. There's a reason why they like to jump on their owner's lap when they come to that window. They're used to getting those treats. So
Uncle Barry's giving
there
treats.
you go, treats for our animals. But yeah, as far as vaccines go, we pretty much have a great selection of just about everything. We have one person. We had about 10 people that came from Eastman over here to get the Japanese encephalitis vaccine, and it's a 2-shot series. We had another person just a couple of weeks ago that came in to get that as well. So we've got a Japanese encephalitis vaccine. We've also got the hepatitis vaccines, and if you're going on a cruise, that's something you really should consider. You're going to be eating a lot of buffet-style food, and you don't know where all these people have been and where everything has been, so you want to do what you can to protect yourself. And that even goes for buffets here in the States. You want to make sure you do what you can to protect yourself. Hepatitis A vaccine is one of those things. But if you're on a cruise, hepatitis A, and especially in Mexico and the Caribbean, is a good vaccine to have. Typhoid is something else you might want to look at. And then there's your routine vaccines like the MMR. We have that. That's measles, mumps, and rubella. We've got the typhoid, like I mentioned earlier, the typhoid vaccines. The Tdap, which is the tetanus, diphtheria, and pertussis. That's big for the summer campers. You want to make sure that before you go out there and step on a nail, you might want to make sure you have some tetanus protection. And that's just 1 shot every 10 years, so it's not like you're going to have to do it every time, but that's something you can get as well. And if you're a new grandparent, there'd be something to consider also, because you want to make sure that you don't pass on the whooping cough or acellular pertussis. It's the AP and the Tdap. The AP or acellular pertussis is something that usually grandparents will pass on to the grandchildren. So you want to make sure that you get those vaccines before you go visit the grandchild, so you can protect them as well as protect yourself.
Got our buddy Dr. Barry Walden from Max Medicine, Make Tracks to Max Love coming over here. Mother's Day coming up on Sunday, of course. We have lots of gift-giving ideas. Of course, we have candies over here. We've got the Willow Tree Angel figurines. We talked about that earlier. And tell us some of the other things that you've got that are available for gift-giving ideas for Mom for Mother's Day, because it really runs the gamut.
It really does. Karen does a great job as far as keeping us well-stocked. Like you said, we've got candies. We've got the Amish foods that folks love. You can make a meal out of the Amish food. I can tell you that from personal experience. But we do have a great selection of candles. I know the scented candles are really big. And, of course, we've got the one that we're going to be giving away here in a minute, the vanilla bean, but there's other scents that folks like as well. And we've got those. We've got the Yankee candles. We've got other candles as well. But the Willow Tree figurines are a great little thing, and little knickknacks that you might not even think of. Even if something like simple as a notepad could be appreciated by someone that is taking different, doing different things at the house. You never do have enough paper around when you need to write something down.
Amen.
So that's something that you can do as well. We've got little knickknacks like that, little things for the garden. So almost anything you want to do. And of course, this is the time of year when gardens are starting. So we want to make sure that folks can take advantage of that. And we've got that and little flags that you can put out, and little figurines as well that you can put out in the garden. So just all sorts of different things. Like I said, Karen Gibson is our buyer for the out front stuff and does a fantastic job. We're very proud of her. And she does a great job.
And then also back here behind it, the Good Food Grocery, you can see over the shoulder the shot of the other side of the store, the Good Food Grocery side of the store. You've got incense burners over there, you've got diffusers. You really run the gamut over there of different things. Of course, right behind you, you've got all the chocolates. You've got 4 rows or 4 shelves rather of teas. And so anytime it's a good time to drink some tea, even in the summertime, a little sun tea.
Absolutely.
Good stuff.
It is.
Summertime.
And essential oils that go in those diffusers. We've got a great selection, probably 3 or 4 different lines of essential oils. Some of them are the single ingredients, and some of them are great blends. So we want to make sure that folks realize that as well. So it's a great way to do things.
He's one of the best baseball players ever played at Dobbin Center right there.
There you go. It's Jason Adams. Absolutely.
The boy could flat throw the smoke back in the day.
He just threw it the wrong hand.
He's a lefty?
Yeah, if he could have thrown with that right hand,
And I can remember seeing that ball when we were down Bearden playing against Knox Bearden. Man just shut him down, and I could still see that ball come. Larry Kaiser's helped me do the game. And he was a big left-hander. Got to the
that's right.
Phillies organization. He watched that ball. You talk just slice like a knife across that plate.
Yeah.
This guy could bring it. And then he'd rear back and bring the smoke.
Yep.
Jason Adams could bring it.
Yes, he could.
He could do it.
Yep.
Looks like he'd still do it.
I'd say he could probably do it.
I believe he could. Rear back and bring some smoke again. So
I was going to say, if you saw that ball break like that, you did better than those Bearden players because they didn't see it at all.
They had no clue.
They were just standing there going, what was that?
In fact, we decided to use the old adage, drop off the table.
That's right, yeah.
It's gone.
Yep,
and
absolutely.
They were whiffing. Old Jason hadn't seen him in the Coons age. He ain't changed the lick since he walked in and knew who he was.
That's exactly right.
We're talking to Dr. Barry Walton, Max. It's like a happening place here. Every time I'm over here, I run into people I hadn't seen for a while.
Yeah.
It's like a gathering place, isn't it?
It is. It is a gathering place, and we have folks that come in that knew all the time, and they're first of all they're amazed at how big this place is. But when we built this place a couple of years ago, we built it to last. We plan on being here for a long time, and we want to make sure that we had enough room to do the things we want to do, and that means doing things that other places don't necessarily do or don't have the opportunity to do because they're limited by space. So we've been really blessed. We got a full line of durable medical equipment, and of course we've got our Good Food Grocery. When we were in our other building for several years, almost over 20 years in the other building, we just didn't have the room to do what we really wanted to do with that area. But since we moved over here, we've probably quintupled the space that we had over here versus in our old building. So we were able to expand lines, bring in new lines. We didn't really have the essential oil products over at the other store, and now that we've got those, those are going great guns. So, and of course, we've expanded the tea line tremendously since we were moved from over there to over here. And folks come in all the time looking for different things. I heard you had a tea to help lower blood pressure. Well, people may not realize it, but hibiscus is a plant that can help actually lower blood pressure. So that's something that people may want to take on a routine basis to keep their blood pressure low, or at least lower. So you want to make sure that you monitor that, but that's something that you can do. So there's therapeutic uses of teas as well as just enjoying a good taste of the tea. So there's multiple ways of enjoying yourself here at Max Medicine Mart.
Nothing I think is better than a big old glass of sun tea.
Oh, I love it. And that's I'm one of these people that I don't drink. I try to cut out sugar. So I don't even add sugar to my tea. I put lemon or nothing, and I just enjoy
you're sweet
it.
enough anyway. You don't need sugar.
I've been told that, yes.
Oh,
getting deep.
Sit back down on that one. Okay, all right. When I said it, I kind of sent you up.
Yeah.
So.
Dun.
There you go. Dr. Barry Walton, Max Medicine Mart. You know what I'm going to ask you before we get out of here on every segment. We got to talk about the Crimson Tide. So Alabama came through the spring game, and everything points to preseason #1 again for Saban. I saw where they've come out with the pay raise or the pay scale for the coordinators, both getting over $1 million. So everything's good down in Alabama. Last week came out there playing Utah State. They're going to pay them $2 million to come play in a couple of years to send them back home with a butt whooping and a paycheck. So things are rolling for the Tide, aren't they?
It is. It really is. And we're been so blessed. The two quarterbacks that we have, both are very capable in a lot of different ways. So it's going to be interesting to see what product actually gets put on the field. You don't with Nick, you really don't learn a lot about what we have during spring game. Although it's interesting just to watch the athletes perform, and they are such big athletes. I mean, they are big and fast, and the old adage in football is you can't coach speed, but you can recruit it, and we have a lot of it. So it's been really interesting to watch these last few years, the way Alabama goes out there on the field, and they never expect to lose, and they rarely do. But I can tell you, as a longtime Alabama fan, we went through some very lean years. Of course, we had a coach that never even coached a game, so that's something that we've got on Tennessee. Tennessee doesn't even have that. The coaching search fiasco. At least we never named a coach. Tennessee never named a coach and then didn't even let him coach a game. We did that at Alabama. So Mike Price was down there, and it didn't last very long.
No. That experiment didn't work very long.
And then of course we had one that got us on probation, and then we had Mike Shula that I think did the best he could at the time. But ever since Nick has left LSU, went to the Dolphins, and came back to to Alabama, it's been a whole new world out there.
I think you're exactly right. And so the cupboard's full. Well, they set a record with the number one. How many draft picks from one school? Again, was NFL draft with a 12.
Yeah, they had 12 draft picks, and I think they've had the last 2 years. I think it's something like 4 in the first round each year, and second place isn't really that close. But so they've got, of course, they've got some folks that come out early. But if you're good enough, that's the way it is anymore. It's not just college entertainment anymore. It's a business, and we realize that. And we do the best we can to help market our kids, and so far so good.
There you go. You're about to make somebody a happy camper. Dig down that bucket and stir them up and bring us out a winner. Again, this is winner chicken dinner. And so.
All right.
And the winner is?
The winner is Brittany Head.
Brittany Head. There it is. Brittany Head is your winner. And again, thanks to Rebecca getting all those in the bucket for us. Brittany Head is your winner. And so Brittany is your winner of the Mother's Day gift thing, or gift package, I guess not thing, gift package. $94 with the goodies, and congratulations to Brittany. And so Becky will be in touch with you, and we'll make sure that she is notified so she can come pick them up. If she's out of town, we'll ship it to her. So
and just so she knows, and everybody else knows too, there were over 800 entries in today's drawing. So
wow,
that's a lot of folks wanting to get this gift. So congratulations to Brittany. Hope she likes vanilla. If she doesn't, I'm Barry. Hi.
There you go. I'm Tom. I'll take it.
Yeah, Barry and Tom will take those.
Good.
We like this. It kind of smells good over here.
You thought it was me. It ain't me. I don't wear vanilla bean.
I don't know. It's that nose of yours. I can tell you put that vanilla stuff on your nose. And
put it in my nose.
There you
Might
go.
be a redneck. You put candle wax in your nose.
You're doing good, brother.
Yeah. Love coming here, man.
We love having you.
Oh, yeah. See you next month.
Absolutely.
You got it. Our good friend Dr. Barry Walton from Max Medicine. We'll come right back and close this thing out. Congratulations to Brittany Head. She's our winner. We'll be right back after this from Chick-fil-A.
Welcome to the Mini Morning News Show, where we are so excited about Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis for breakfast that we've minified the news.
In real estate news, tiny homes for those who like everything within arm's reach.
In culinary news, micro food, because, small plates.
In entertainment news, this year it's all about the mini-series.
In pop culture news, mini everything.
Because, aw. All right, thanks for listening. Now go put some mini in your morning with the chicken you love for breakfast. Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis until 10:30 a.m.
This Father's Day weekend, man-made thunder rumbles into town as Bristol Dragway hosts the Fitzgerald USA NHRA Thunder Valley Nationals. Witness the raw power of the fastest sport in the world. Every ticket is a pit pass. Buy before June 1st and save, including free tickets for kids 12 and under on Sunday. Treat Dad to the heart-pounding power of 10,000 horses. This Father's Day weekend, visit ThunderValleyTix.com or call 423-BRISTOL.
The savings continue the month of May at Max Medicine Mart in Kingsport. All Gaia and Solgar products 20% off at Max Medicine Mart. Solgar producing fine quality nutritional supplements for 71 years, and Gaia both 20% off in the month of May. No coupons, no limits. Every time you purchase any and all Solgar or Gaia products in the month of May, automatic 20% off. Open 7 days a week, right down the street from Dobbins Bennett on Center Street in Kingsport. Again, Solgar and Gaia products 20% off the month of May at Max Medicine Mart. Max Medicine Mart, Center Street in Kingsport. Make tracks to Max.
I know the Tom Taylor Sports Show wrapping this thing up again. Thanks. Hello, Jason Adams. Keep going, Bubba. Keep up. I'm doing good. Keep smiling. He could bring the smoke, that guy right there. Goodness. Again, Jason Adams, a great pitcher back in the day. Dobbins been a baseball. We're out of time. Speaking of great teams and great players, we've got a chance to bring you the championship of the AA tournament tonight from TVA Credit Union Ballpark in Johnson City, formerly Cardinal Park. 7:40 airtime, 8 o'clock first pitch. Again, it'll be either the Cyclones against either Unicoi County or Sullivan East. They will play at 5 o'clock. That winner will move on. The loser will be eliminated. Of course, that winner will qualify for the regional next week. Cyclones have already done that. Of course, they'll take the top first two teams, or the top two teams still standing. So if Elizabethton wins tonight, They will be at home on Monday night of the regional, which is awesome to be at O'Brien Stadium, where the Minnesota Twins, by the way, have flown in to talk with the Elizabethton city leaders about continuing the association and the relationship between Minnesota and the Elizabethton Cyclones. And so, or not Cyclones, Elizabethton Twins. So we hope that that'll continue. And so the folks in Minnesota are in town today to talk to the city fathers of Minnesota, or Elizabethton, to see if they can keep the Minnesota Twins in Elizabethton going forward. So we'll see how that goes, and we certainly hope that will be the case. I think it's good for everybody if the Twins can stay in town and not leave after the conclusion of the regular season here in the Appalachian League in August. Tom Dillon Sports Show, again, thanks to our guests, again, Dr. Barry Walton and William Yarber from right here at Max Medicine Mart. Also Lisa, the executive director from the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Kingsport. Again, still selling those tickets. Today's the last day for you to get a ticket to win that 2018 brand spanking new Porsche 718 Boxster Roadster, candy apple red with the, what you say, gray leather interior and the black top on it. Pretty ride. And so $100 tickets, and those are going like hotcakes, and they have a few left. And today is the absolute last day, as we said, for you to buy those tickets. And KGBC.com is the website that goes to KGBC, Kingsport Girls and Boys Club.com, KGBC.com. And so you have until tonight, midnight, to buy those tickets, and also tickets for the gala coming up this coming Saturday. They'll give that away at the gala, the car, and it's going to be pretty exciting. You don't have to be there to win. They will call you. You need not be present. So $100 tickets, pretty cool to win the car for the Porsche Boxster Roadster 718. Again, fire engine red with gray leather interior and a black top. And that's to help the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Kingsport. So again, thanks for her stopping by, Dr. Barry Walton, William Yarber, Dana Whiteside on the phone with us from Knoxville, the NBA playoff. He's kind of our NBA guru. And then, of course, the head football coach at Dobbins Minute, Joey Christian, was with us as well. Out of time, we sincerely thank you for yours. Back at it again a little bit later on this evening at 7:40 from the TVA Credit Union Ballpark in Johnson City, the AA Championship, Elizabethton against either Unicoi County or Sullivan East in boys baseball. Until we greet you then at 7:40 tonight from Johnson City. If we are out of time, we sincerely thank you for yours. And as always, we'll tell you as we wrap it up, show number 743 from Max Medicine Mart. We'll always close by telling you, win or lose, be a good sport. Again, thanks for being with us here. And did I say the verse of the day? I did not. Let's get the verse of the day in here. Psalms 119:105 says, my word is a lamp to your feet and a light for your path. Can never not let you get the Lord on the show. And I jumped right in here and took off and forgot to read the verse of the day. Psalm 119:105, my word is a lamp to your feet and a light for your path. There you go. See you tonight. Cyclone Baseball at 7:40. Until then, win or lose, be a good sport. So long, everybody.